Greetings, brothers and sisters, and a very warm welcome to you and yours. Thank you for staying up, those of you who would normally be sleeping, and those of you who are busy doing night chores. I'm your brother, Majesty, and of course I'm here with my studio engineer whose name just happened to be Jacob, giving you the impeccable truth as it has always been told by the executive elders, the mystics among the Moors, with an insight to help us see clearly through seemingly closed windows, and a clarity to walk without a shadow of a doubt right through seemingly closed doors. My dear family, it is important to note that you're listening to none other than the Supreme Sound, the Big 94, Radio Jamaica, the only logical reason for broadcasting. Tonight we pray you'll enjoy our show, whether you are feasting or fasting, so call in. Get a personal insight that is, of course, enlightening. Develop your insight with and through our radio institution. Hey, expand your mind. Take a quantum leap in time. It is important to note, too, that the views expressed here on our show, Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck, are not necessarily the views of Radio Jamaica. Let me make that clear. Our studio numbers tonight are 876-926-2178, 876-926-8631, and 876-926-7615. Now, without any ado, I'll make sure I hear quickly from you. So give us a call. Let's go to line 1. Greetings and good night.
Good night.
Good night. How you do?
Not bad.
If you're not bad, you must good, right?
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah.
But people who good should not use the word bad. They just say we good, right?
Yeah.
Because bad can't validate good. So, let's do it. What you want to do, you can get a name reading or a card reading. It's really up to you.
Card reading.
A card reading.
Yeah.
Here goes. Call any number in a range of 1 to 10.
8.
Have you had a reading before?
January.
January, okay. You want number 8, right?
Yeah.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
9.
Okay. What is your age now?
45.
45. What's your birth date?
May 26, 1977.
May 26.
Yes.
1977?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in the Oriental word, they say you're born the year of the snake, right?
Okay.
But, you know, in the African world, we don't say that. We say you are from the house of Fadil. So
Okay.
if you're Chinese, you will be a snake. But if you're an African, you are Fadil, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, that make you a very... the Bible said to be as wise as a serpent and yet harmless as a dove. So if you're born in the Fadil year, it means that you would be a person who would be someone who would be drawn to wisdom. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Your first card here is the star. You have children?
Yes.
How many do you have?
2.
Did you lose a child?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this card is called the Star. How's the younger child doing?
Now, come on.
At what stage did you lose the baby?
Long time.
At what stage? It was an unborn child?
Miscarriage.
It's a child that did not born? That wasn't
Right.
born?
Right.
Okay. Your first card here is called the Star. It is a possibility that the child that you lost returns to you as your first grandchild, okay?
Okay.
And that grandchild will certainly be a star, someone who will shine, someone who will do the family proud, all right?
Okay.
Okay. You have another card here now called Rest, suggesting that you need to try and get some sleep. How are you sleeping?
No, it's too late.
You have a problem sleeping, right?
Right.
Do you eat? There's certain foods that you really should not eat coming on to nighttime, you know, because they make you can't sleep,
Okay.
right? Tonight I will be talking about some of those foods, but you need to know what those foods are, so stay tuned because I will soon be talking about it before you go to sleep, all right?
Okay.
It is important. A lot of people are having problems sleeping because they're eating wrongly. You have to
Okay.
find a way to get some rest. If not, you will find yourself becoming having nervous problems.
Okay.
How's your nerves doing?
All right.
You have a third card here, and it's the Wheel of Fortune, suggesting that something of a very fortunate nature is going to happen for you. In other words, when this card comes, it usually means that you could win the lottery or inherit something that you never thought that anybody would ever give you, like a piece of land or so, right?
Yeah.
There's another card here, and it says a son. You have any sons?
Yes. Yes.
You have two sons, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. One of them will either become a good engineer or have a son, which will be your grandson, who will become an excellent engineer. Okay?
Yes.
What's your first son doing?
My work.
What kind of work he does?
Every little thing, like all around work, like
Like what?
do every little thing of like pull nut on them.
Well, either he or his son will become an engineer. You have another card here now, and it is the Magician, suggesting that there's going to be a miracle in your life. So something you never thought you will get, you will get.
Okay.
So look forward. Don't give up, okay?
Yes.
You have your own house now?
Yes.
Is it finished built?
Yes.
Okay. You got something else to get, and it have something to do with property.
Okay.
There's another card here, and it's another son. There's a younger son here now. How's the younger son doing?
Not doing so good.
What's he doing?
About school.
He's going to school?
Yes.
Okay. Both your sons are winners, but the younger one may do more, maybe more ambitious than the bigger one, okay?
Yes.
Then you have a card here now called Dominion. So, there's going to be one of your sons is going to have twins of sons. So, one is going to have two sons, but those two sons come as a twin, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's probably your younger son may make the twin, actually. So now, let's talk about you. You get any pain in your knees?
Just in my stomach.
Pardon?
In my stomach.
Pain in your stomach?
I come on one to my neck.
Pain in your stomach and it going into your neck?
Sometimes in my shoulder.
In your stomach to your neck and your shoulder?
Yes.
Well, I get the impression that you have arthritis, but I can imagine it being in your shoulder or even your knees, but in your stomach, that's kind of way off. You went to the doctor about it?
No.
Well, you should, you know. How regularly you go to the bathroom, to the toilet? Do you miss a day? You miss a day sometime?
Huh?
Do you miss a day from the toilet sometime?
No, every day. But don't go like one time.
Pardon?
Every day, but it's like one time.
Okay. It's still possible, though, that you could be having a problem with constipation, you know. So, anyway, you need to go to a doctor and get a proper checkup, all right?
Yeah.
Once you're experiencing pain, it means that something is going wrong. Once something is going wrong, you need to get tested, get a checkup, find out what is going wrong. All right?
Yeah.
At the same time, you need to eat a lot more green leafy vegetables, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now, what is your biggest question?
No, biggest thing.
Pardon?
Go on, nurse. Everything all right.
No, everything is not all right because you're feeling pain. Sorry. If you're feeling pain, right, that's an indication that everything is not all right. Pain is a blessing, you know.
Okay.
Pain is the greatest blessing God ever gave humanity. Because with pain, it shows that something is wrong. Without pain, you'll never know that you need to get help, right?
Yes.
So the pain is a blessing.
Okay.
So you're not okay because the blessing shows that something is going wrong. So go and get a medical checkup. All right?
Yes.
All right. I won't be able to tell you more because I cannot see the palm of your hands. There'll be readings in the palm of your hands that may show more intelligently exactly what's happening to you. But go and get a medical checkup, all right?
Yes.
All right. You take care. And do you know your prayer time?
No, I don't remember.
But you were told that because you had a reading before. It is
Yes.
something that you should never forget. It is the most important thing you can learn.
9 a.m. to 11.
Right. Knowing your prayer time is like knowing God's phone number. It's like knowing God's phone number. Okay?
Yeah.
It is the way to penetrate all the whatever and get straight to the divine source. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Between 9 and 11 in the morning, and your direction of faith and power is south-southeast. That means you need to face the south and turn an inch to the left of that, and you'll be facing your guardian angel, okay?
Yes. Is there any traveling?
I wouldn't say no, but this reading, that didn't come up. You plan to travel this year? I don't see it coming up for you this year, though. When you want to travel?
Not this year. It's anytime next year.
Well, you may not travel this year, and you probably may not travel next year. You may actually travel the other year.
Okay.
So you have time to. How is your passport? Okay.
Yes.
You have any visa in it yet?
No.
Well, and you want to go to a place where you have to get visa?
Not really. Just want to
You want to go like anywhere, like Cayman, anywhere where you don't need no visa? Yeah?
Anywhere.
Certainly it's not this year, though. Okay? If it's next year, it's probably the end of next year. But don't let me talk you out of it. Go forward. If you get an opportunity to go, because I don't see any problem in your reading saying that it's dangerous to travel at all, okay?
Yeah.
You take care now.
Is there anything to know?
Pardon?
Boyfriend.
Your boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
What you want to know about your boyfriend?
If it's possible, if we
If you're compatible?
yes.
Okay, that shouldn't be hard to know. But remember, some people who are not compatible still will not make it because they don't have no respect, no manners. If you don't have no manners, no respect, right?
Yes.
And if you're not honest and truthful, then you're not compatible to nobody at all, right?
True.
When is his birthday?
March 13, 1973.
19 what?
73.
73. You're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. You're listening to Radio Jamaica. 5 foods you should never eat for dinner. I mean, dinner time is usually like, in the late evening. And it's 5 foods that you should never eat for dinner. Now, for many people, dinner is one of the main meals of the day. However, there are some foods you should never eat before bedtime because they can affect your sleep. In other words, this puts you in a position where you don't sleep well. If you don't sleep well, when you wake up next morning, you're going to feel tired. You know, it's just not good for your nervous system either, right? Now, here are some foods you should avoid. Caffeinated drinks. Coffee and other drinks containing caffeine can affect your sleep if you consume them during dinner time. Caffeine is a powerful natural stimulant that increases neuroactivity and metabolism. So it increases neuron activity and metabolism. Soft drinks. These drinks are high in sugar and artificial stimulants that interfere with your sleep as well. Then there's sweets. Did you know that eating too much sugar can affect sleep badly? This is because sugar is converted into energy and also serves as a natural stimulant. Then there's red meat. Red meat is rich in protein, which in turn requires a lot of energy to be digested. Digestion is more slow at night because metabolism is also slower. Then there's fatty foods. If you like to eat fries, like potato chips, some sandwiches, sausages, and other high-fat foods for dinner, you should reconsider that habit. Foods high in fat also affect digestion and can disturb your night's rest. Let's return to our phone lines now. Remember that we have said that you can call us at 876-926-2178. 876-926-8631. And now we add, you can also get us at 876-926-7615. It doesn't matter where you're calling from, call us. Let's go to another line. Greetings and good night.
Good night.
Good night. How you do?
I'm trying to make it.
Okay, all right. What is your age?
I'm 69.
69. Okay. How can I help you?
All right,
What kind of reading would you like? You can get a name reading or a card reading. Which one?
Card reading.
A card reading. Okay. You had a reading before?
Yeah.
How long ago that was?
Sometime last year.
Pardon?
Sometime last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
Okay. I know your voice sounds quite familiar. That I know I talked to you before.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in a range of 1 to 10.
9.
9?
9.
Okay. Come again?
5.
No, you said 9 already. Come again.
I said 4. I said 5.
You want
5.
Number 5.
Yes, 9. 5.
Come again now.
4.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
8.
I don't hear you.
8.
That's it. No more, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Your first card here is called Judgment. Judgment as your first card may actually suggest that there's a certain child that you had that you didn't get, you know. You got children?
Yes.
There's a possibility that there's a child out there that you did not receive even though you made it, okay?
That is true.
Huh?
That is true.
You know about that?
Yes, I got pregnant and doing it.
Pardon?
I got pregnant and doing it.
I don't hear you.
I got pregnant and lose it.
Okay. All right.
And I tell
Yeah, no. No, that is something that was meant to be because that child would have been a major problem in your life. For some reason, it would have been a serious issue, okay?
okay.
Yeah, Mother Nature know what she's doing, all right?
Yes.
There's a card here called conflict, suggesting that child would have bring a lot of conflict and pain to the family. You have another card here.
Mama says that.
Yes, man. You don't want a child where you have to go down a police station every weekend to bail him out because he can't keep him hand to himself, you know?
Yes.
There's another card here now called the Sun, suggesting that the Sun coming as a second card suggests that you're going to live much longer than you thought, you know?
Yes, I give thanks for that.
Yes, you're going to live much longer than you thought. You have another card here now. And it is called adaptation. It shows that you're going through something where you're just going to have to adapt. Your health is declining now.
Yes.
Can you walk very well?
Yes.
Do you walk sometime?
Not. I walk. I'm walking, but I got pain in the back.
Your lower back hurts you?
Yes.
Yeah, but if you don't walk more, then the back gets worse, you know. Okay?
I walk. I keep moving. I got to push sometime on it from my boat.
No, sometimes you need to just take a walk. Not to go to the bush, just take a walk early in the morning, like 30 minutes walk before you attend to your goats and all that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't do that, then your health will decline faster, okay?
Okay.
There's a card here now called Content, suggesting that you will live to a very good age and you'll be very contented with your life, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
There's another card here that shows order. So even though things may not be the way you would want it, your life is still in order. In other words, however it goes, that's what was suitable for you based on your journey in this time, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So you get a child, but Mother Nature did not give that child to you. You understand?
Yes.
Because it would have been a problem that you did not deserve. All right?
It's too real.
Yeah. A problem that you just did not deserve.
I got pregnant with one, and I was to ask 10, but I lose one, and I have one.
Yeah. So give thanks, you know? And your final card here shows energy. So your energy level is going to improve, but you have to do the relevant exercise, and the best exercise is walking. Early mornings, you take a 30 minutes walk, okay? Also, you need to drink linseed. If you can get Irish moss, drink that too, but linseed would help you. You know linseed?
Yes, I know it.
If you can get the one that's grind up, that'd be excellent. But if you can't get that,
I used to drink it.
yeah, you ever see
I used to use the grind up one,
the grind up one?
I don't want these glasses. I don't want the mask these glasses. I don't buy it.
Get the grind up one. It's very good. It's very good for your back too. It strengthens you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and another thing too. You get any problem near to your ankle?
Sometimes.
What, you get pain there?
Yes, across. The joint that is across, the toe them.
Yes.
That joint that's in the middle of your foot.
Yes.
It hurts sometimes.
That is arthritis. Okay.
Okay.
You get any pain in your fingers?
Yes, right now they're cramped.
Cramp in your fingers, right?
Yes.
No, that's arthritis. All right.
Okay.
No.
And I had a stroke last year, October.
Mm-hmm.
And that on the right side, it was mild stroke.
Well, you sound good,
But
you sound good,
it
man.
Can't, yeah, man, but it can't go up.
You can't put your hands up?
Yes, it can't go up as it is to go above my head.
Right. Well, there's a herb named black cohosh.
Black cohosh?
Black cohosh, yeah. That herb may help you.
Spell the cohosh?
C-O
Yes.
H-O-S-H. Cohosh.
Okay.
Okay?
Black cohosh.
There's two different type of cohosh. You got the black cohosh and the blue cohosh. The black cohosh is likely to help you.
Okay.
It may actually help you. Okay?
Yes.
You can use it along with a herb like red clover, which would purify your blood. Okay?
Okay.
Red clover, yes. And there's another one named
C-L-O-V-E-R.
C-L-O-V-R, red clover.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And a herb named Paw d'Arco.
That one.
P as in Paul, that's P-A-U.
Yes.
U.
E-A-U.
D. A-R-C-O.
A-R-C-O.
Yeah, Paw d'Arco, okay? You can use an equal amount of each of those, like a spoonful of each or a tea bag of each or a capsule of each, however you get it. Equal amounts of each and just use it twice a day, okay?
Okay, where is the pharmacy?
No. Pharmacy sell drugs. We're talking about herbs. Go to a herbal shop.
Okay.
And you get them there, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Take care now.
Okay, but can I ask a question?
Yes.
I have two sick around me. My husband and my son.
He's sick?
My husband and my son.
They
One of my sons.
Both of them sick?
Yeah.
What your husband sick of?
My husband, he had a stomach, his lungs.
A lungs problem?
Yeah, and a kidney problem. He thought that he had a kidney somehow, but the lungs is there.
All right. After I talk to you, I'm going to be talking about kidney problems so you can listen in, right? When it comes to the lungs now, there's a herb called mullein.
M-U-L-L-I-N?
Yes, and another one called fenugreek. That's F as in food. That's F-E-N. F-E-N-U. G-R-E-E-K.
R-E-E-K.
Okay?
Yeah.
And you can use that with another herb called horehound. That's H-O-R-E.
H-O-R-E.
H-O-U-N-D.
H-O-U-N-D.
Right. Now, your husband was a smoker?
Yes.
What did he smoke?
Both weed and he used to smoke tobacco.
And he mixed them together?
Yes, he used to.
Yeah, that's a very bad thing to do. You understand? That's very, very dangerous. People don't understand that you create cancer when you do those kind of things there. You mix those two elements.
I do a lung session and the doctor says some bulges on the lung.
Okay. Well, he have
They
to...
send him to me, they send him to national check, but I wanted to know what can help in the mean.
But he would also need red clover and Podiarco to help reverse any cancer situation, okay? And you done write down those herbs already?
Yes.
Now, what about your son? What's wrong with him?
Now, the doctor says I have rheumatoid arthritis. But
That your son have arthritis?
Yes, rheumatoid.
Rheumatoid arthritis?
Yes. And he fall one day, couple years ago, he fall. And he did not walk again from that.
He fall down and never walk again?
Yes.
Oh, how old is he?
But I think it was like he born 24.
Okay, if he got rheumatoid arthritis, right?
Yes.
He would need black cohosh.
Yes.
He would also need a herb called yucca. That's yucca, Y-U-C-C-A.
Y-U-C-C-A.
Right? He would need yucca, black cohosh.
Yes.
Right? He will also need alfalfa.
Yes.
A-L-F-A-L-F-A. Alfalfa. Okay?
Yeah.
And he must not, under any circumstances, he must not eat tomatoes.
We want to eat tomato.
No, you like tomatoes?
No, I have to stop eating because when I eat it, I have pain.
Yeah, tomatoes make arthritis worse, and they make rheumatoid arthritis, well, worse. Or like Miss Lewis say, worse. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And I suppose that your husband not smoking anymore, right?
No, he has to stop.
Good.
I tried to stop him from a long time, and he wouldn't stop until he heard the bubbles on his lung.
Yeah. How old he is now?
He's 79.
79?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, he did well still, you know.
Yes.
Put it this way. The average person don't really live much longer than that. It's written that people supposed to live to 72, and him gone 79, so there's no reason for him to feel no way at all. All right?
That is true.
He did well.
And he's moving. He can move around.
He can move around.
Yes, he can move around.
He did well. It's just that he would get a lot of shortness of breath now and all that.
That is true.
Yeah, so for that shortness of...
And I tried to give him myself drink it the spice, but it's not good.
Spice? Cinnamon?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon along with garlic and guinea hen and all that. Those things will help him. But cinnamon is something that most people who live over 100 years will say that they use cinnamon every day. It kind of preserve life.
Okay.
It is the cinnamon is the herb of you're listening to Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck. And the station, of course, is Radio Jamaica. Before we go to the next caller, let's talk a bit about kidneys, because I know somebody have kidney issues. Enough people got kidney issues and they want to get some sleep. So let's talk about kidneys. How to clean kidneys without pain. Now the years go by and our kidneys always keep filtering blood, eliminating salt, poison, and all that is harmful in our systems. Over time, salt accumulates and requires cleaning treatment. How to get rid of this? It is very easy. First, take a bunch of parsley. Wash it well, then cut it into small pieces and put in a saucepan and add clean water, about 1 liter, and boil for 10 minutes. Let it cool, filter it into a clean bottle, and refrigerate. Drink 1 drink a day, and you will see that all the salt and poison accumulated in your kidneys begin to appear when you urinate. This is recognized as the best cleansing treatment for your kidneys, and it's natural, good for all ages. Another thing you could do is soak 3 spoonfuls of barley in a glass of water overnight, strain it, and drink it first thing in the morning. Do that as often as you care to. It's an excellent way to nourish and build your kidneys and keep them clean. It is now 1 minute after 1 o'clock in Jamaica. Let's go to our phone lines. Greetings and good night.
Yes.
Greetings.
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Greetings.
Yeah, how can we help you?
Yeah, I need a card reading.
Okay, you had one before?
About 3 years ago.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Call any number in the realm of 1 to 10.
8.
Hold on. Good. Come again.
2
Come again.
to 5.
Come again.
7.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
4.
Hold on. Come again.
9.
That's it. No more, okay?
Alright.
Okay. What's your age now?
59.
59. When is your birthday?
9th October 1963.
1963.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, if you was to turn into a rabbit, what kind of, you know, well, if you turn into an animal, you'll be a rabbit, okay? You're born the year of the rabbit.
Okay.
Rabbits are known to be the classiest people in the world, right?
Okay.
They're really not brawling people at all. You understand?
Yeah.
Your first card here, actually next year is the year of the rabbit. So you should have a pretty wonderful year next year, right?
Okay.
What is you said your age is 59?
Yeah.
Right, so next year you will obviously be 60. Your first card here is called preparation. Well, you have children?
Yeah. I have 4 children.
Okay. Well, this is a pregnancy card. There's going to be a pregnancy in the family. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone is either pregnant right now or getting there.
Okay.
So, you'll find out who it is.
Mm-hmm.
You have another card here now, and it's called the Hangman, suggesting that you need to pay more attention to your health. It is important that you get exercise and eat more green leafy vegetables and all that, okay?
Yeah.
All the above. You get any crampiness in your lower belly?
No.
Any pain in your lower back?
No. Like, sometime, long time ago.
Okay, well, that's good, but you still need to take good care of yourself, all right?
Yeah.
Once you start to get cramps, you need to pay it even more attention.
Yeah.
There's a card here now called uncertainty, which means that sometimes you may feel very uncertain about the future.
Yeah.
But you still have a few pleasant surprises coming, all right? As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, someone will send you an invitation to go somewhere far, you know.
Okay.
Yes. You have another card here now, and it's called Speed. Do you drive?
No, I don't drive.
Okay. But there's going to be speedy changes in your life for the better.
Yeah.
And a tip here is that you must not encourage anyone to drive with you very fast, okay?
Yeah.
Because if you get hurt, it's because of moving too fast.
Yeah.
Then there's the Queen of Swords. You have a wife.
Yeah, but
How you and her get along?
no, for about 2 months now, me and her no really. She live around her kids and me live to myself.
Because this woman have a sword, you know, in her hand, which means that she can be a very serious woman, right?
Yeah.
When is her birthday?
The 12th of September 1968.
68.
Yeah.
Okay, now listen carefully. You born the year of the rabbit and she born the year of the monkey, okay?
Yeah.
That is not a good match at all, you know.
Okay.
No, let me read about it for you. Hold on. Let's look for rabbit husband, monkey wife. It don't make sense you blame her, you know. It's a natural, universal, astrological issue, right?
Yeah.
Something that your body can't be blamed. You just have to learn to cope, right?
Yeah.
Rabbit husband, monkey wife. Here's what it says. Some hostilities may develop in this sort of a marriage. She is self-assured and proud of her accomplished wit. That means she's very tricky, very smart, right?
Yeah.
He may feel humbled by her, and she will hate his anxiety and complaining. Both have the ability to see through others, and when they look into one another, they may not find anything that fascinating, really. These two realistic individuals will not cooperate unless both have something substantial to gain from such a commitment. So sometimes it will be really negative with you and her.
Yeah.
It's really not your fault and it's not her fault. It is something that bound to happen because of when the year you were born and the year she was born, okay?
Yeah.
You find that sometimes you don't say nothing to her?
Yeah. No, I don't say anything to her.
So she live at the same house as you?
No, she live at a different house.
Okay. So how often you see her?
Well, a long time, about 3-4 weeks now, I see her.
Uh-huh.
About 3
But
weeks.
you have children together, right?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a passing cloud. That's a relationship that actually that end before it began, you know. Yeah, man. Even though it was kind of wishful thinking to try and keep it together, but it couldn't really hold together for years and years and years. It would collapse at some point.
Okay.
It's not really her fault nor your fault.
Yeah,
So
I know.
it don't make sense to blame her anymore.
Yeah, I don't really blame her. I don't blame her. No.
So whenever you and her meet, still have positive conversations, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she don't talk to me, you know. She don't talk to me.
She don't talk to you none at all?
None at all. Yeah,
Wow.
sometimes talk to her on the phone. Maybe she would talk. But
Uh-huh.
she not really, you know.
Yeah. Well, she may be upset with you, but she's also upset with herself.
Okay.
It's more complex than her just blaming you.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So don't judge her. Just understand that it couldn't really work.
Yeah,
Right.
so that means to say she won't be back in my life anyway.
No, it don't mean that, you know. Because if you and her can find a way to sit down and talk it over, right? Once she can stop thinking that you wicked, why you behave certain way, and she can understand that it is a astrological thing, she may actually become more open or more understanding, and you can kind of bridge a gap. But long term, it is not likely to work because you're really too different.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
No, even in little children, if one is a rabbit and one is a monkey, you're going to have issues.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I have a son who's a monkey. I have a daughter who's a rabbit, right?
Yeah.
And they get along fine, you know, from a distance. But when them together now, then them find all kind of foolishness to argue about. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But when they're far away from each other, like one overseas and one in Jamaica, then them sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But once them come together on the same roof, after a while, they'll find reasons to just don't understand each other or even dislike each other too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it is an astrological thing. It have nothing to do with true love or not like that. Don't think that she never did love you or you never did love her. No, it's not like that. It is a serious test when these two come together, okay?
Okay.
'Cause your ways are opposite.
Okay.
You have a card here called innovation, suggesting that you're going to actually have a business. You ever think of having your own business?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on, yeah.
Well, you ever did it?
No, I never did it before, but me still made it in mind, you know?
No, you're gonna achieve that. You're gonna get it done. All right?
Okay.
And you have a final card that's called joy. So you will end up quite happy, quite fulfilled. You'll meet another woman that is more compatible with you, you know?
Yeah.
So look forward to better times, right?
Yeah.
But as long as you are angry with your ex, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna move on to that female. You got to let go of the anger, let go of the past.
Yeah, I'm not really angry with her, you know. No, I don't angry with her, you know. She angry with me, I'm not angry with her.
She accusing you of things?
No, what really happening is a little thing me and him talk about him telling parents, him mother and him picking them and so that's the real problem. Man.
No, listen carefully, right? Listen carefully. We ought not to feel no way when loved ones tell their loved ones what them going through with us, okay?
Yeah.
Because that's their loved ones.
Yeah,
Them have to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
But if she don't understand you, she's gonna need to get some kind of feedback from her mother and her children and whoever is her good friend, based on because you hard for her to understand, you know.
Okay.
But when you think you're giving straight signals, she picking up that you're giving her mixed signals.
Okay.
In other words, sometimes you know you will give her the impression that you still love her, right?
Yeah.
And another time you will give her the impression that you're glad to get rid of her. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
maybe without you even realizing it. So, what does she do? You know, what can she do but talk to her people about your behavior and your mixed signals and hear their opinion of what you mean and where you're going with? Okay?
Yeah.
This is normal. The person who don't talk to nobody and hold it all inside, them go mad. Remember, you can actually drive her crazy, you know.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And if you don't watch it, she can drive you mad too. You understand? Because you're not compatible.
No, I'm not really compatible.
Another thing, when is her birth date?
12 of September.
She's number 12. 12 is the official number of suffering and worry. So you can just imagine, right?
Yeah.
A whole heap of worry, you know. And then when is your birth date again? You're born
9,
right?
October 9.
Okay, now you use October, so you would be a judge. You were the scales, which is Libra, right?
Yeah.
So you would be a judge. So she always feel as though you're judging her. Which you're naturally judging her because you're born to be a judge. That's what you're born to do.
Okay.
In the Bible, you're from the tribe of Dan. Now,
not when we judge her upon, she's not really guilty of it.
That is not that I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain things that you judge her on that she may not be guilty.
Okay.
But there's certain things that she judge you on that you may not be guilty neither.
Exactly.
You understand? You got to just let go of the past.
Yeah.
Right? Now, the monkey can be quite tricky. Okay?
Yeah.
Them got more tricks than your type.
Yeah.
So them kind of sly, so you will never be sure if she's fully guilty or not.
Yeah.
Because all when she not guilty, it will appear like she guilty, right?
Yes.
And all when you no really vex with her, you appear like you want to do her something, right?
Man.
No, listen. You're the rabbit. The rabbit is cool and calm, but even though you're cool and calm, she will interpret that cool calmness as an underlying viciousness that you don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, man.
I mean, you could relax yourself and don't say much, and then she may think that you hate her, but that is really not the truth.
Exactly.
So you're both judging each other, and once you start to judge each other, you're going to both judge wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
You take care now.
Yeah, man.
You done know your prayer time, right?
Not really,
Well, your prayer time is early morning, 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. So between 5 and 7 in the morning, you ought to pray and make sure you're facing the east. That means face the rising sun. Look, 7 o'clock, the sun is still in the east, right?
Yes.
So face the rising sun and pray. That's all you need to do.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
And when you pray, talk to Almighty God. But while you're at it, you can apply to Mother Nature, which is the feminine principle, to send you a compatible female. Right?
Yeah.
We're not programmed to talk to the feminine principle because we are programmed to figure that she don't exist where she does.
I see you really want to live with children. I really want to live with nobody else.
You want that particular woman?
Yeah, my wife. I really want to live with.
All right. Well, if you want to live with your wife, then you're going to have to communicate with her more. Right?
Yeah.
You can also have to apologize to her, or when you don't think you need to apologize to her. Okay?
Yeah.
You're going to have to apologize to her for being complicated. Right?
Yeah.
So you're going to have to promise her that you're not going really to judge her no more. Right?
Exactly.
That's not as simple as it sounds because you're born to judge.
Yeah.
So that's not as simple as it sounds. But in a case where it don't work, don't let that bother you because there are many more chances for you to find happiness.
Yeah.
And the rabbit and monkey don't usually find such happiness that you're craving for because of the differences of wisdom. Okay?
Yeah.
Remember, two people can argue over something and be totally right, both of them, but not having a clue that each is right. If an eagle and a dog have an argument, right?
Mm-hmm.
The dog runs through the village and the eagle fly overhead. The eagle will tell the dog, a pure rooftops up here, And the dog will tell the eagle, yeah, idiot, oh, rooftop. A pure floor and steps me see. Right?
Yeah.
But they're both correct. The dog see floors and steps, and the eagle see rooftops.
Yeah.
That is what happens when people are incompatible.
Yeah.
If you want to make things better, then you'll have to say, well, from where I sit or from where I stand, it looked like a whole heap of cellars and steps down here, right?
Yeah.
And you go admit that from where she is, maybe it is rooftops, her reality for sure. Right?
Yeah.
So don't think that you're right and she's wrong. That's not going to work. You have to split the justice, okay?
Yeah.
You take care now.
All right, cool.
Blessed. It's now 1:19 in Jamaica. Let's go back to our phone lines. Greetings. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, turn off your radio quickly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how can I help you?
I'm just calling for a card reading.
You get one before?
No.
Okay, let's do it. How old you are now?
57.
57?
Yeah.
Okay. What year were you born?
65.
1965?
Yeah.
Okay, what month?
15 of January.
If you're born early January, then you, even though you're born in 65, you don't belong to 65, you belong to 64. In other words, the power of that year begin like February, okay?
Okay.
So, power-wise, you rule in 64. So, you're born the year of the snake, but you're not a snake man, you're actually a dragon man, okay? So, in
Okay.
the African word, we don't call you a dragon, we call you Ihioze. You're from the house of Ihioze, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So if you ever hear me come on the radio and say the book of Ihioze is ready, make sure you buy your copy because that whole book is all about you. You know, the average person only know themselves about between 5 to 10% out of 100, you know.
Okay.
The thing is that we don't know that we don't know. In other words, you don't know how much it is that you don't know about you. But you really don't know, but you don't know that you don't know. So you're cool because you don't know that you don't know, right?
Yeah.
The key is to know. Now hold on. Your prayer time then would be 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. So between 7 in the morning and 9 in the morning is the perfect time for you to pray.
Okay.
If you really need help, right?
Yeah.
And then your direction of faith and power would be, listen carefully, east, southeast. That means at that time of the morning, you should face the sun, which is in the east, and turn an inch to the right side of the sun, and you will be facing your guardian angel. The fact that you can't see that angel, don't let that bother you. That angel is there. The angel appears at exactly 7 and leaves at exactly 9, okay?
Okay.
And this is not about religion or belief. This is about knowledge. You work like a dream. So here we go. Call any number from 1 to 10.
7.
Hold on. Come again.
3.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
8.
Hold on. Come again.
2.
That's it. Your first card here is called uncertainty. Do you feel very sad sometime?
Yeah.
What you get sad about?
Things that happen.
Things that happen?
Yeah.
But anything that happened done happen already, right?
Yeah.
These things that happen, it is your fault that make the things happen?
Well, not all the time.
Good. So some things is, is not really you cause it. It happened because that is your test. Okay?
Yeah.
When you was a child and you went to school, the teacher give you certain exams. There's always some exams them give you, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell the teacher what some to write on the blackboard. You don't even know what kind of work she can give you for exams. You just go to school and she'll give you some weird exams where God knows. You don't remember when she teach them thing there, right?
Yeah.
So life is like that. All you go through is just tests, exams.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get through it and sometimes you don't, but you have to have the faith to know that no matter what, it is just a test. Okay?
Okay.
Because this card uncertainty shows that you feel very uncertain about how you can move from point A to B and what the future will hold. But remember that the future is not written in stone on a wall. So it shifts sometimes based on what you get to deserve and what you do lately and, what your attitude, how your attitude change, right?
Yeah.
Is there someone that you don't like at all?
Well, not 100%, you know. He left to, I think more time. I say I don't like a person to, or move to. But directly I don't have much hate to mine.
Okay.
And will.
Well, you know, as I said before, you're born in the year of the dragon, right?
Yeah.
And the dragon is a person that he gets a fight.
Yeah.
There's always someone fighting him.
Yeah, a lot of that I get.
Right? Him not a war boat, you know, but him born to go through some fights because he is a warrior, even though he's not a war boat.
Yeah, I am.
You know, look at a man like the Russian man Vladimir Putin. He's born the year of the dragon, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, some hostile people decide that them can set up shop right on him doorstep. What is he to do but try and fight, right?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I'm getting.
Push him right into it. What is he to do, right?
Yeah.
Nobody else not going to accept that. So why should he accept that? So the dragon is always faced with some fight. What you need to do, though, is to understand that it is a test. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Your second card here now is called imagination. Now, if you imagine that people will take you out, get the better of you, then you lose the war. Never imagine that you will be defeated, okay?
Yeah.
That's the only real way for you to be defeated, for you to lose faith in your personal power.
True.
You have a third card here now, and this is regret. Don't be regretful about the past. What happened done happened already.
Yeah.
And remember that the only true power you have is your righteousness, you know.
True.
A person who is less righteous than you cannot defeat you. Only somebody who's more righteous than you. So make sure that you live up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, sir. I understand.
You have another card here now called beauty. You have any daughters?
No daughters.
Okay. Any sons?
Yeah, one son.
Okay. Does he have a child?
Yeah.
Because this is not a daughter here, this is a granddaughter. So if you don't have a granddaughter, you're going to get one. Okay?
Okay.
And you may be closer to her than you are to your child too.
What is it?
You may be closer to your granddaughter than you are to your son.
Oh.
How you and your son get along?
Well, we get along, you know. He's overseas and I'm here in Jamaica.
Does he call you sometime?
Sorry. Well, since recently my phone did get damaged.
So before your phone get damaged, he would call you?
Yeah, we would call and talk.
Good. All right. There's a card here now called the Moon, which shows that you may not have been very lucky with women. How you and women get along?
Well, we get along if we get along, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if we get along, we get along.
You get along if you tolerate certain things.
Yeah.
You have a woman right now?
Well, not 100%. I have ladies, but not permanently.
Uh-huh. Okay, there's a card here now. This card, the Moon, suggests some sadness, though, in the woman area, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't have a good grip on things as yet. You have another card here now, and it is called energy. So this is a new beginning. You're going to find yourself in a new relationship, most likely in the next 6 months or 8 months or so. You'll find yourself in a new relationship. So don't give up, all right?
Okay.
And you have another card here now called content, suggesting that finally you'll end up being contented in your love life, all right?
Yeah.
You know, you need a woman who can love you for you.
Yes.
Not for what you have, because you probably don't have that much, but somebody who really is compatible with you, okay?
Yeah.
Now, have you been sick lately?
Sick?
Uh-huh.
Well, not really. I don't feel it.
Okay. Well, the dragon people almost never get sick.
Yeah.
Or when them get sick, they may get very sick because them seldom ever get sick, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes when them get sick, it is too late because they don't know that nothing going on wrong in the body until it get too late because they're very strong people.
Yeah.
Right? It is important that you sometimes just take a day off and just fast?
I was walking, I was on my farm, and I never wear my water boot. I wear ordinary shoes, and my left foot slide to the right, and my right foot go down like I go down on my knee, and I hear in my right muscle. And I think it did damage. I mean, me at this time when it happened, I think I consider broke. I said, what's here now? Me get knocked now. And I try to rise up and I find out that me can move. I find out that it never broke.
Right.
But my muscle coming like it stretch.
Yes.
I actually walking like my foot is a half inch longer or something like that.
Right. So
and you know, it's today I find out that a big lump of muscle is on my leg. Today I find out.
All right, you need to get
that stretch.
No, listen. As I tell you before, the Dragon people are so strong, right?
Yeah.
That them don't really realize what is happening to them until it's too late.
True.
You need to go and get an X-ray done and find out exactly what's wrong, so that you can get toward either medication or getting herbs to help you.
Yeah.
If not, later on you can find that you just can't move. Suddenly you just can't move.
It don't pain or anything, but me just feel in my walking, me feel that something did wrong.
Yes.
And I find
so how your hip feel? How your hip feel?
My hip?
Yes.
It don't feel anywhere. Make me feel anywhere. Me just find a muscle showing on my leg, right on top of my leg.
If your hip don't feel no way, that is good. But you still need to go and get things checked out.
I will.
You go to hospital and tell me you want to X-ray that. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So you take it easy, okay?
Yeah, man. I listen here, and I kind of get to tune into your station, and I listen here.
Now, before people actually judge rulers and world leaders, they need to understand why some people wage wars. When I was a little man, very little, the Russians, they gave Fidel Castro in Cuba some missiles, and the Americans almost went mad. I think President Carter was in power at the time, and the Americans threatened to use nuclear weapons against Russia. And the Americans were dead serious about it. It was a big crisis. Everybody was on edge. People thought it was some third world war beginning, and the Russians had to try and carry back home their missiles, because America said they're not going to allow no hostile force to come in their backyard, which is Cuba, right? So, if you judge the Americans then, if you didn't judge the Americans then, how you have to judge it the same way how you can judge Russia now? There will always be wars and rumors of wars. That is already predicted. This is not about wrong or right. This is about politics. If any government allow hostile forces to set up shop in the backyard, then that government will lose power. The people are not going to tolerate such a government. So what does rulers do? Some people take sides. They either on America's side or on Russia's side. No, this is not about taking sides. This is reality. People do things that look like the best thing to do, but then if you're going to do it near to somebody who will suspect that you're doing it to mash up them, then there's going to be a big war. Even though you don't from where you sit, you never did plan to mash up nobody. And the same thing with human beings, everyday people on the street. A man could give a man some yam to go home and cook. And that man could go home and put on his pot, peel the yam, cook them. But if when he eat that yam, he end up with a bad belly ache, even though he don't know really cause it, maybe an appendix burst or something, or some other thing, he feel that the person had injected the yam with poison to kill him and all that, and out of that love of giving a friend a yam, you could be that man's enemy for the rest of your life, because the intention you give it with, he don't receive it with that same very force. He find it strange that you would give him yam. You never give him yam before. It's serious, you know. You reach a point where you don't even know how to give somebody something anymore, right? Because with all your best intentions, it could turn out into a war. Don't think about that, you know. We're judging each other all the time because we're different spiritual tribes with different spiritual understandings. And some people's understanding is the opposite of some other people's understanding. So where do we stand? It's now 1:41 in Jamaica. Let's return to our phone lines. Greetings and good night.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, how you do?
I'm okay, sir.
Okay, how can we help you?
Yeah, I would like a card reading, sir.
Okay, have you done it before?
No, sir, I done name reading about a couple of months ago, but I never do a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
7.
Hold on. Come again.
4.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
9.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
6.
Come again.
5.
That's it, okay?
Okay.
How old are you now?
61.
61. When is your birthday?
25th of September.
25?
Yeah.
What year?
1961.
Okay. You born 1961. Now, if you turn into an animal, you know what kind of animal you would be?
I think a ox.
An ox.
Yeah, okay.
OX.
Okay.
Yeah. The ox is a very hard-working cow, right?
Okay.
And don't forgive so easy because him can't forget. Memory too good, right?
Okay.
All what them do you when you're little, you remember.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yes. Now, you're born the 25th day.
Yeah.
So, if you get the feeling that somebody working with witchcraft on you, I can tell you that's not true.
Okay.
You ever feel somebody working witchcraft on you?
Well, I feel a try, but eventually I try to overcome it.
No, man. Listen, nobody can do nothing with witchcraft.
Okay.
You're born the 25th day. 25 is... Listen, let me tell you what 25 mean, man. Hold on.
Okay.
Every number have a power.
Okay.
And when the day of your birth, you come under the power of that number.
Okay.
If it's a bad number, right, you pick up a bad hand. It's like playing dominoes and pick up a bad hand. You cannot win that game.
Okay.
No matter how good you can play, right?
Okay.
Unless there's a real dunce you're playing with, right?
Okay.
25 is a protection number.
Okay.
Here's what it says. A number of prophetic dreams and visionary sights. So you get a lot of powerful dreams, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It guards you against the evils of black magic. That means them can't do you not with witchcraft.
Okay.
A number giving strength and endurance against great obstacles. Therefore, you will overcome trouble, overcome money worries, and overcome illness.
Okay.
Successful in the face of strife because of courage, you will develop a strong willpower to guarantee a rich future. Okay?
Okay.
Now you said you're 61 this year?
Yeah, 61 September gone.
Okay. Now, next year you'll be 62, and that is a lucky year for you. That's supposed to be a year when you can start any kind of business, do anything, right?
Okay.
You may have some difficulties, next year, but some good fortune will come your way. I mean, somebody will help you.
Okay.
An opportunity will present itself, and chances for making money will be very good.
Okay.
It marks a fortunate time to expand in business, to take long journeys for legal affairs, or to establish yourself securely. a time when things come your way, when you receive many gifts, when you win at games of chance, or when the opposite sex will favor you. Your fortune cycle lasts about 9 months. It starts about 4 months before your birthday to 4 months afterwards. So, yeah, that nice.
Okay.
Now, you born the 25th of September, so you are Libra?
Yes.
So you're Libra of September. Libra of October is Dan, according to the Bible. Dan is the judge. But Libra of September is Issachar, which is the juryman. Issachar is the only man in the Bible that lived, I think he lived for about 140 years, you know.
Okay.
And he never commit a sin.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
He was the juryman, and his brother Dan is the judge, right?
Okay.
So
Yes.
your first card here now is instability. Do you drink rum?
Yeah.
Wow. How often you drink rum?
Well, I sometimes when I drink alcohol, drink any alcohol.
No, man. Hold on, man. This card says that you are becoming an alcoholic, and don't know?
Yeah.
How often you take a shot?
Like I try to avoid it, but like I would mind sometimes I do it every day.
Yes, man. You're now officially an alcoholic. So,
Yeah.
what are you going to do about that, my brethren?
I try to stop it.
Try. You mustn't try to stop it. Just stop it.
Okay.
If you try to stop it, you'll never stop it.
Okay.
Try mean you can't get it done.
Okay,
Listen,
okay.
there's no man more stubborn than you. Of all your mother children, you're the most stubborn, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So if you decide that you don't want to be an alcoholic, you just gotta get vexed with yourself
Okay.
and get vexed with the rum and say, yo, stay your yard. I'm gonna stay my
Okay.
yard.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So how you drink? You go to like a bar?
Yeah, man, like a bar.
So when you go to the bar now, who's serving? One young girl?
Yep. Yeah, sometimes man is there, young girl is there, everybody's there.
Hold on. The man them who drawn to the bar because a young girl is there, right?
Yeah.
Some of them not alcoholics yet, you know, but you see the man that drawn to the bar, no matter who there,
Yeah, okay.
he's an alcoholic.
Yeah, okay.
Listen,
Yes,
the man who goes to the bar because the young girl is there, he's actually drinking the girl.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
drink the girl, right?
Yeah.
But if no matter who there you go in and drink, hey, yeah, alcoholic, you know, Bridget.
Yeah, man.
Trust me, you need to ease up, okay?
Yes,
Because
okay.
once your body keep calling for it every day, you're damaging your damaging your liver,
Okay.
and that's a scary thing because
Okay.
you could end up dead. Please. Your
Okay.
first card here shows instability. It means that your future is unstable because you're drinking too much.
Okay.
Your second card here now is called Dominion. That means you have to take dominion. Take it in hand, man.
Okay.
Do you have a daughter?
Yes, sir.
How many daughters you have?
One.
Oh, how old is she?
26.
So how often you see her?
Well, she's in Jamaica, but we talk actually every day.
Listen, your daughter love you.
Yeah, I know that.
The evidence before me is that she's praying for you.
Yeah, definitely.
The evidence before me is that your daughter is conscious that you are lonely, you know.
Yeah.
You have a wife?
No.
You have a woman?
Well, so, no. I would call it no.
So you live a kind of a lonely life, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, you need to live for your daughter because guess what happened now? A girl always end up with a man that stay like her daddy.
Okay.
So your daughter have a husband?
Well, no. Well, I don't know where she is, but she don't marry.
She have a man?
I don't really supposed to maybe talking to somebody, but she don't marry.
Would you like your daughter to find a man like you who is a drinker?
No, definitely not.
So wait, a girl always marry a man that stay like her father, you know?
No, really, I don't.
So you see, if you is a drunkard, then you're putting a curse on your daughter to end up with a drunkard, you know?
No, what will happen? Not really.
So you can go get vexed with the whole thing and just allow that.
Well, that's what I try to.
Yeah, just get vexed and allow that.
Yeah, man, trying to.
Because nobody can get vexed better than you if you're really up for it, right?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Now, there's a son here. Do you have a son?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
How much sons you have?
One.
Where is he?
He's in Clarendon.
How often you hear from him?
Well, me and him don't correspond much.
Why?
I don't know, but me and him don't correspond much like that.
Okay. It is important though that you have his number, right?
Yeah.
Call him every now and then and find out if he's okay, all right?
Yeah, but he's the one. I thought that he's the one supposed to call me.
No, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work that way. When is his birthday?
The 20th of November, 1982.
Okay, so he is born the year of the dog, okay?
Yeah, okay.
And you're born the year of the ox.
Yeah, okay.
Now, the ox and the dog are not compatible.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Let me look and see what happened between ox people and dog people. Hold on. Them misread each other easily.
Okay.
He could always think that you don't really business with him.
Okay.
Hold on. So you is a Bandele man and he's a Camo. Here, Bandele and Camo people, some animosity and unsympathetic feelings. They have nothing much in common. They will not relate well with each other eventually, right?
Okay.
So you gonna have to leave that attitude alone. The attitude that you have that say it must call you. Don't forget about that. Okay?
Yeah, but what will happen? I have nothing against him, you know. Really have nothing.
No, but he don't have nothing against you neither. It's just that both of you must make that effort. Okay?
Yeah, but I have nothing against him.
No, but he don't have nothing against you. It's just that he's far away and he's not even thinking about you, but you need to call him still.
Yeah, well, at times, sometimes I call him. If I call him, he answers the talk, but eventually we don't have a close relationship like what we have that.
I understand. But still give him a call every now and then to find out if he's all right, okay?
Okay.
Let him know that you care no matter what. Remember that you probably grew up in a time when fathers don't even tell sons that them love them, right?
Okay.
Your father ever tell you that him love you yet?
Yeah, because when I was younger, you don't talk about me.
When you were little,
Yeah, definitely.
Right, but we know the males not expressing love.
No, not much.
No, we have to assume that we daddy love we because him give we food, but basically them don't even say me love you, right?
Okay.
But we need to grow out of that because that's no good for we.
No, definitely, but I have nothing at all against him, man.
No, man,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
Listen. The ox and the dog don't have anything against each other, you know.
Okay.
Them just different. Them.
Okay.
All right. The ox does not communicate well in the first place.
Okay.
So when you call him, you don't really have much to say, right?
Okay, definitely.
Now he don't have not much to say neither because he don't want you to take it the wrong way.
Okay.
But still, you need to ask a few questions. How are you doing?
Okay.
You know, it would be nice if you could give me a call sometime so I wouldn't worry about you, right?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep, man. But
you better hope that he don't drink too, because if he drink too, then that's an issue. Because then he may snap back at you if him drink. Does he drink?
Yeah, man. In drink.
He drink?
Yeah.
If he drink, it could get a bit awkward, right?
Yeah, man. Him drink.
You know?
Yeah, okay.
If you call him and ask him, how come you don't give me a call? And he gonna say, but you're gonna call me too, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, and then you may take him vexed when he's not.
Okay.
So you can misread each other a lot.
Okay.
And if both you're under liquor, you may even cuss. But please, still make an effort.
No, if say we woke up, when we woke up, we went to a bar, you want to pay a bill, me say, okay, I'll pay the bill. And so you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You try to, so pick up more later. Because if I dear, he want to pay a bill, I say, okay, I'll pay it. And say, okay, I'll pay it. And
that's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. But still, when it's father and son, you know, you have to keep some kind of love going because there's some kind of some kind of ways that we have as a people we're not nice.
Okay.
Yeah. You have another card here now called strength, which means that your daughter is a great source of strength in your life, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, if anything bad happened to you, she's going to be the one to help you, right?
Yeah, I know that.
And you have a card here now called energy. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You ever keep rabbits yet?
No.
Never?
No, never keep rabbits.
That's weird. Listen. Someone is going to actually give you a pair of rabbits,
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But what you can do with them? If somebody give you a pair of rabbits, what do you do with them?
Well, I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. Is that a good thing to keep?
You don't know?
Yeah, is that a good thing to keep?
Rabbits?
Yeah.
A good thing for you to keep.
But you want me to keep?
Yeah. How much pets do you have?
Just some puss.
Cats?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good start. You don't have no dog?
No, I have a dog. But we have about 4 puss around.
4 cats?
Yeah, 4 cats. Is that my one then, but we feed them and then I leave. They don't leave.
Yeah. Someone, mark my word, someone's going to give you a pair of rabbits. Or try to sell you a pair of rabbits reasonable. Buy them and build a little cub, and
Okay.
you need some pets.
Yeah, I have some puss around.
Yeah, puss is good, but a couple of rabbits could have sweet too.
Okay.
You have another card here, called oppression. No. Have you ever been arrested?
Say one time by misjudgment, they say a warrant is out there for me, which never my warrant was eventually get did. It was for one day, but when found it was a mistake. So I get it for one time.
This card here shows that you need to save your receipts for anything that you buy. There could be another misunderstanding that make you get arrested for a short period again. Okay? Do not accept anything from anyone that you're not sure about.
No.
Because somebody could steal something and give it to you to keep for them, and then you're in trouble too, right?
No, there's something I do, something I don't keep those things. I don't really do those things.
Well, the thing is, that you could easily get caught off guard,
Okay.
by the element of surprise,
Okay.
If a man bring a vehicle, I see him park it in your yard for a couple of days while him sort out something, right?
Yeah, okay.
You're not sure where him get the vehicle from, right?
No, definitely not.
And you can be arrested for a stolen vehicle, knowing to be stolen, and you hardly know the brethren.
Okay.
You just gotta be careful because something is brewing where somebody who about to get you in a trouble.
Okay.
That could be avoided if you're looking out for it.
Okay.
But it won't be avoided if you're not looking out for it. So keep your eyes out. Be careful.
Okay.
Be careful with people.
Okay.
Now, you have any questions?
Without it, what about your first day? What about my future?
Your future?
Yeah.
As far as I can see here, you're going to find yourself in love. In love. In love. Yeah. Your love life will improve. All right?
Okay.
And you may actually find yourself... do you do any farming?
No, I don't do any farming, but I do my own business.
No, the business is cool, but you're going to find yourself doing some kind of farming too.
Yeah, like I plant bananas and things like that. And
no, you can join someone to do something to do with farming, either farming or fishing, but something new going to happen in the next couple of years. Whatever it is, it's going to pay off.
Okay.
The good news is that you're strong, right?
Yeah, but my daughter asked me if we could get a future of daughter get a reading. Yeah.
No, I can't give you a reading for her. She'd have to contact me somehow and get a reading done.
No, but she's not in Jamaica.
Even though she's not in Jamaica, give her my number. Tell her to call me. Okay? My number is 844-2295. That's 844 2295. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Because giving you a read up for her is it's not gonna help her much.
Okay.
Half a way till you're gonna forget anyway. The truth to the fact is that you need to just take it easy because good times are coming.
Okay.
You actually passed the worst. Okay.
Okay. I have to
All
something like that.
All right. You take care, man.
Yeah, man.
Your prayer time is between 1 o'clock in the night and 3 o'clock in the night. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, man. Yeah,
between
man.
1 o'clock, you know,
and 3 o'clock. Yeah.
and 3 o'clock. You want to know your direction as well?
Not.
And at this time, we like to give you some names. Yeah, African names for our little children. This come with the kind compliments of Havco Herbs and Extracts. It is important to note that Havco Herbs and Extracts have natural herbal products that are second to none. Very efficient, tested and tried. The herbalists at Havco Herbs and Extracts are herbal designers who could design a medicine to suit your needs. The number is 876-540-8871 and 876-346-0070. Again, 876-540-8871 and 876-346-0070. So here goes. Names for our brand new children. Let's give you some female names and then we give you a handful of male names. So here goes. The first female name we'll give you is Adenike. Adenike. That's ADENIKE. Adenike. Now that's a Yoruba of Nigeria female name, you know. It meaning crown is loving, affectionate, which means this princess deserves her glorious crown. Her blessed countenance will always love her. So the name is Adenike. 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 The second African name is Akwe. Akwe. Now, AKWE, that's how it's spelled. AKWE is pronounced as Akwe. Is from the Luo people of Kenya. Is a female name meaning peaceful one. Our third female name is Almaz. 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 Now, Almaz is an Ethiopian and Eritrean name meaning diamond. She is beautiful like a diamond. Our fourth female name is Anana. 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 Anana is a Kiswahili word meaning soft, gentle. Our fifth female name is Anyawu. 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 This Igbo of Nigerian name, meaning son, is often used as a surname as well as a first name. It can mean a princess who is as beautiful as the rising or setting sun. Women with this name are often called Anya for short. Our sixth female name is Audi. Audi. AUDI, pronounced Audi, is a Xhosa of West Africa name for a female born after the father has died, which signifies last daughter. Then there's Ayoka, Ayoka, Ayoka. That's a Yoruba of Nigeria female name, meaning one who causes joy all around. A princess born to make people happy. Such a child, sometimes you go at the shop and you buy something that you kind of believe is good for you. There's no reason for you to think that it got something in it that you would not, want to consume. You could be an Adventist person and you buy a nice drink, or you buy something to eat and you have no idea that pork is in it. I mean, you read the label, you don't see the word pork, so, it's cool. You could be, a Rasta man who don't want to eat no pork, no beef, and you can buy a product. It may even be something that really wouldn't got that, like soy milk or so. But you don't know that beef is in it, or alcohol is in it, or pork is in it. I mean, you got some manufacturers who put some weird things in things that you would never believe that them kind of things in there, and it's not written. But under the law, they have to state what's in it. So they have this secret code among them, where if you find out and you try to sue them, you're going to lose the case, because they did say that beef is in it. It's just that they have it written in a code form, where the average person wouldn't really know that means that beef is in it. So you need to have an idea of the codes, so that when you read the labels now, you read the labels with a new knowledge to know, I don't want to eat no beef, I don't want to eat no pork, I don't want to eat no chemicals, no alcohol. You read the thing carefully now and look for these codes. The codes are there. They're there. You just don't know that it's a code. You don't know what it means. Attention, friends. If the following codes are mentioned on food, then you should know what you are unknowingly consuming. So grab your pen, grab your paper. This one is going to be short, but you need to write this down. This is not something left to your memory. You're not going to remember it after a while. Okay? Some people eat whatever, they don't care. But you have people who definitely don't want to eat pork. Some people who definitely don't want to eat meat, like beef. Some people who definitely don't want to drink alcohol. I mean, alcohol could be bad for some of them. But some people definitely don't want to eat this or that. And they deserve to know that this and that is in the thing that they're about to drink. It is in the thing they're about to eat. They deserve to know. So here goes. If you look at the package, you look at the drink, you look at something to eat, and you see the code E322 on it, hey, beef. So you know that's a dead cow right there. Inside of this thing where look all nice and wholesome. Once you see E322, beef is in there. If you say E422, hey, alcohol is in there. Even though you don't taste it, you don't smell it, it is in there. E442, hey, alcohol and some chemicals that, if you really know what chemicals that, you wouldn't put that in your mouth at all. Some chemicals cause cancer and all that. Please. E471, hey, it have beef and alcohol in there. E476, hey, alcohol. E481, it is a mixture of beef and pork in there. E627, hey, some dangerous chemical in there. Yeah, dangerous chemicals. E472, is a mixture of beef, some other kind of meat, and pork. A mixture of beef, some other secret meat, and pork. So now, I'll tell you again. E322, beef. E422, alcohol. E442, alcohol and chemicals. E471, beef and... Now, most people have not even a clue what animals actually does for them, Most people have no clue what having a pet can do for you. So we take animals for granted. Now, there are 12 types of people, and these 12 types, they all have certain pets that is therapeutic for them, is excellent mental stimulation for them. Excellent. For instance, if you're born in the year of the rat, we call you an Abasi person. Now, if you're lonely, if you don't have, especially if you live by yourself, it's nice to have a pet bird or two, It's nice to have a pet bird or two. Yeah. It does something for you. It's hard to explain what it does, but there's a connection, a natural nature connection that have something to do with calming your spirit, A pet bird or two. Remember, though, that you have to have these birds in a kind of way where after a while you can trust the bird and the bird can trust you, so you don't have to always lock him up in a cage, because if you put the bird in a cage, once he's in a cage, he's a prisoner. You have to reach a point where the bird trusts you, where he stay with you without you having to lock him up in a cage. If you can achieve that, that could be sweet. Now, if you're an ox person or a bandele person, it would be nice to get a pair of rabbits. Yeah. And have them in a environment where sometimes you can let them out, let them free up in the yard. Okay? If you're a chicken person, which means you're a tiger person, your best pet would likely to be a dog. You would more be drawn toward dogs. Doesn't matter what kind of dogs. But you will have more pride in some kind of expensive big breed dog, like a Labrador, even a Rottweiler, Alsatian, Doberman, but a dog, yeah. Or a common breed dog that is very smart. Yeah. If you were born in the year of the rabbit, it means you're a dowdy person. It is thought that your best pet will be peacocks / or even fish. Have some fish in some, a little pond with some fish at home, or a tank with some fish in it. Very, very therapeutic for you. If you're born in the year of the dragon, your best pet would be a dog, but a sharp dog. Like a real sharp dog. Or special breed, any special breed of sheep and goats. When it's a special breed, if you can get like a breed that look different to the other sheep and goats you see around you, it's very therapeutic. If you're born to hear the snake, that means you're a fidel person. One of your best pets may actually be pigeons, pigeons. In the Bible, they're called turtle doves. But yeah, raise some pigeons, man. And if you're born the year of the horse, that means you're a gamba person. It would be sweet if you can have big pool in your backyard and put some ducks in it. You sit down and watch them ducks. It's so therapeutic, man. You may just smile. If you're born the year of the sheep, well, you'll do well to have some cats and some dogs, not vicious dogs, like poodle dogs, small type dogs. If you're born the year of the monkey, that means you're Ibrahim. You will do well to keep some fish, but not just as pets. Raise some fish that you can eat them sometime. You get a big pool big enough you can raise some fish and sell them too. It's very, very nice. If you're born the year of the rooster, you would do well to have some chickens around the house. Yeah, have some chickens in the yard, man. And if you're born the year of the dog, that means you're a Camo. The rooster is Jabari, dog is Camo. Keep at least one dog and a cat or two. Very, very excellent, very therapeutic. And if you're born the year of the boar or the pig, then this may sound weird, but you would do well to have a cow or a couple of cows. Especially if you're lonely, if you don't have a lover living with you, and it's just you, have a few pets. Yeah. I don't have words to express what having these pets can do for you, but you'll see for yourself. The feeling can be very rewarding after a while. This is the therapeutic blessing of having pets. This is Wisdom Unveiling, my. I am your host, Majesty, with Jacob, right here at the musical control. Now let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah, how you do?
Good morning.
Well, all right. It's nighttime for me, morning for you. No problem. How can we help you?
Yeah, it's my first time. I would like to have a reading.
Okay. What you need? You can get a name reading or a card reading.
I have to decide between one, right?
You need one of them. Both of them is very necessary. So think good.
Yeah, I need a card reading.
Okay, let's do it. Call any number in a range of 1 to 10, all right? Remember, you can call a number more than once. That's not a problem. So come. Here goes.
9.
Hold on. Come again.
7.
Come again.
1.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
8.
Come again.
2.
Give me a final one now.
6.
That's it. Okay. What is your age now?
32.
32. When's your birth date?
November the 7th, 1990.
November 7th. 1990?
Yes, 1990.
Okay. Is 7 one of your favorite numbers?
Well, yeah, kind of one of.
But you're not really sure what it means.
No.
7 means great independence, a lover of constant changes. People under this number make famous writers. They are dreamers. They have powers of magnetism over others who do their bidding. Full of new ideas, great learning, great insight into what made the world go wrong, and you're generally a winner. So it is a blessing to be born on the 7th day of any month, right? You're born in 1990. If you turn into an animal, you know what kind of animal you would be?
What?
A horse. You got the wisdom and the ways of the horse. You may not study the horses, so you know ways them have, but that's who you are. The horse people are excellent. You're born to travel. You ever travel yet?
Never travel yet.
Never think about it?
Yeah, I always think about it.
Yeah, the horse born with that yearning to travel. And you will, when the time is right, you're going to remember my words and you're going to just smile, right?
Okay.
The first card here is called gain. Apparently, this is saying that you're going to meet a woman who will really help you along the way. Are you in love right now?
Well, I think my girlfriend left me like about 3 weeks now.
True? She just left you?
Yeah, she just leave.
And when she leave you, how you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, feel hurt.
Yeah. Did you hit her?
No.
She just up and leave you like that? When is her birthday?
You're in Gemini. She's born 1992.
So she born 1992?
18 of June.
18 of June. So she's a Gemini and you was a Scorpio?
Mm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see according to Western astrology if that is a good thing or a bad thing. Hold on. Here now. Gemini is a compatible with Aquarius, Aries, another Gemini, a Leo, a Libra, and Sagittarius, but they're not compatible with Scorpio, okay? And she born the year of the monkey, right? So she'll be quite tricky, for you, And you born the year of the horse. Can a horse really do it with a monkey? Let's check it out. Hold on. Let's look for horse, husband, monkey, wife. So let's say, for argument's sake, that the two of you got married and you're husband and wife. So now we got a horse husband and a monkey wife. Let's see what would go on. Hold on. Soon tell you. Here it goes. Horse husband and monkey wife. Wow. It says both are adaptable and intelligent enough to leap over obstacles, barring their progress. But their very similarities may breed mutual contempt. Because just as he is practical and opportunistic, she can be equally unscrupulous. That means that she is a person who will sometimes make some moves that will make your head spin, okay? She is versatile, and he may irritate her by his shrewd and mercurial movements. The monkey is bright and beguiling, while the horse is equally witty and persuasive. They may end up trying to con each other into submission. So it is two individuals that may end up tricking one another. So that doesn't really work, King. Okay? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
So she actually did you a favor by leaving you. In other words, there's something good that she do. You wanted to marry her?
Well, basically, I want a wife, but she's the one who actually want to get in that, but you think it actually believe, but as I say, she actually doing a favor by leaving.
Yeah. It's the best gift she ever give you. In other words, the possibility, right?
Yeah.
Of she cheating on you is big. Like huge. Okay?
Okay.
How much time do you cheat on her?
Well, I mean, the relationship only lasted 6 months. So
In that 6 months, how much time did you cheat on her?
How much time does that?
Did you cheat on her?
No, I didn't.
You didn't cheat on her?
No.
Well, those two things don't really work out. Usually, you'll both end up cheating on each other after a while, after a couple of years, okay?
Okay.
Unless you are born during, in other words, if your rising signs is compatible, like if you born during her ruling hours or she born during your ruling hours, that may be better. But unless it's so, but in Western astrology, you're not compatible, and in Eastern astrology, you're not compatible. You're not likely to stay together, okay?
Okay.
So she actually did you a favor. So just wish her well. In time, you will meet another woman who will fit the position of wife beautifully. And then you'll be able now to thank this girl for leaving you. Okay?
Okay.
I know what I'm saying sounds ridiculous, but it is true. What's the worst thing she ever did to you, apart from leaving you?
Basically, it's a female that she's very romantic in about it. The thing about it is that she's like, she's, easily upset. I mean, like, easily get upset, the simple little thing. And
you said she born on the 18th?
Yeah, and she like...
Wait, you said she born on the 18th, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's look at number 18 and see. We know how you stay, man. Use a number 7. You're not much of a problem. But number 18 is a whole different thing again. Let's see what happens how the number 18 people flex, right? 18. Listen to what number 18 say. And then you will get a clear understanding, right? 18 features a number of family quarrels or violent fights. Okay?
Okay.
In other words, if you hit that girl, she may stab you. All right?
Yeah.
18, a number of family quarrels or violent fights. This number contains the power to break up family life. So she must be on her guard, watch everything carefully, avoid the peril by good, cool judgment and self-control, even while standing firmly for justice and rights. 18 is a number of genius and madness too. So she must choose which of those levels she'll have and be watchful. So it will be the topsy-turvy thing because
definitely like that. I mean,
yeah,
you want to start an argument. I mean,
yeah, she's a number 18. She will slap you with a chair, right? You understand?
Yeah.
She ever hit you yet?
No, but she threatened me too, but...
Was she threatening you?
Yeah, like...
What she threatening you and say?
Like someone threatening to hit you in the face.
There you have it.
In an argument. Because like she might probably think, because I mean, I don't know, but my kind of reason, like probably like more logical than how she really reason, because me try to reason out a way where the two can probably seem right, but yet still, even though different. But she, she just wants to bring across her point only.
Yeah.
I don't really care me one thing she actually don't really care about.
Yeah. But listen,
few things really.
Listen, yeah. She would hit you in your face for true, you know.
I think she. Well, I don't know.
No. Listen. I'm not saying that.
Said that out of anger.
No. Listen.
You know how serious me can get, really.
Yeah, but really, listen carefully now. Any human being that tells you that they will hit you when they're angry, they're not saying it because they're angry. They're saying it because they would do it. Okay?
Okay.
A person who is non-violent will never tell you that they will hit you, you know. A person with violent Violence in them blood. They'll tell you they would hit you and they would do it. They would tell you they would stab you and they would do it. Okay?
Okay.
Seriously. You need to take people seriously. If a woman tell you that she would do you something, she would do you. Always, look, if a woman tell you that she love you, do you believe her?
Well, not really.
Why not?
Really.
If you tell a woman that you love her, you want her to believe you?
Yeah.
So at some point, if a woman tell you that she love you, you're going to end up believing her, okay?
Well, to some level. Yeah.
So if a woman tell you that she will hit you in your face, you better believe that. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. It comes right from the horse's mouth. You better take that seriously. Avoid people who tell you that they will bust your face and them thing there. Avoid them people there. Better you live alone more than have... King Solomon said it's better you live on a housetop than in a house with a contentious woman, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's not the behavior of a wife. That's not wife behavior at all. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need a hooligan in your house. You need a wife, right?
For real.
So a woman is going to have proper behavior and you're going to have proper behavior. That's the deal.
Supposed to bring peace.
Huh?
I'm supposed to bring peace.
Exactly.
in my life.
Exactly. So when you meet a woman, you make a deal with the woman. Deal number one, there shall be no violence among us, and no violent talk, no threats. Okay?
Okay.
If a woman should always make a deal with her man, say, look, there shall be no cheating, no threats of violence. Anyone them come me gone. Right? That's a big red flag. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, this first card is content. Well, there's a card of content. There's your first card or it's your second card? Anyway, this shows that you will end up very contented in life. All right?
What do you mean?
You're going to be happy, man. You're going to be happy and contented, okay? You know the word contented mean?
More stable and
yeah, man, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel good about your life and your achievements, okay? You have another card here now called Beauty, suggesting that you're gonna have a beautiful daughter. Any children yet?
No.
You're gonna get a beautiful daughter, the real original daddy's girl, okay?
Okay.
You have a third card here now. It's a son. He's the prince of construction. That means he'll be a very positive and constructive young man. You can be proud of him, okay?
Okay.
It's possible that you may get him before the daughter, though. There's another card here now, and it's the Emperor. Where's your father?
Father passed out.
You lose your father long ago?
Yeah, from I was age 25.
Yeah. How did you get along with him?
Never, we couldn't get along.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, probably, I would say that after I get older, I understand now it's like a family is.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of really grow different.
Right.
I mean, I'm kind of have a different belief.
Yeah.
Things like, for instance, when I was young, I was a person like, I like to draw and, the man like painting and sketching and my father, I never really look upon that as a thing, like, that is not a big thing. Because in life, it's like, him see police, soldiers, doctors, prime ministers, lawyers.
But him not really rate artists to that.
Him look upon them there as talent where human being supposed to do.
Yeah,
where you supposed to grow up.
But he never had no appreciation for art.
No, it just is different, and but he kind of like that peace that what art bring me.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Listen, man, art brings great peace. Yeah, great peace, man.
And he argue a lot.
Oh, but do you remember? You remember what year your daddy was born?
I don't remember.
Okay. There's a card here called completion. You can build and complete your dream house, you know. Do you have a home?
No.
You gonna
Well, I'm actually staying at my brother's place because he's at fine, so I'm staying at his house.
Yeah, but you're gonna get your own home though. Okay? And there's a card called wealth, which means that money will come. You'll find yourself in a good spot where you'll either get a good paying job or end up teaming up with another person and doing some business and make some money, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to be smiling all the way to the bank someday, so hold on to that. But you need to know your prayer time. You know your prayer time?
I don't know my prayer time.
Okay. We have said that you're born the year of the horse, right?
Yes.
So your prayer time is midday, between 11 o'clock and 1, in the middle of the day. Okay?
Okay.
11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And your direction is south. Just face it south and pray every day at midday. Thank Almighty God and Mother Nature for what they've given you. If you want a good woman, ask Mother Nature for it, right? She's the headquarters of all womankind. It's just that there's no religion telling you that, but it's true.
I pray at night.
Huh?
I normally pray at night.
Everybody pray at night, but that's not your prayer time.
Ask for a good woman, and
yeah, but
I look at this female come in my life, so I thought it was God answer.
Yeah, you thought she was the one, but I think that she was the one for that time, that little time that she was there, but she was a test. Sometimes you get a test run, you know, right? And based on how you treat that test, you may graduate and qualify for something better, right? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, man. Because life is just a series of tests. If you want the result for the test, you may get tested again. So a pure test. Right?
So if you fail, it's going to happen again.
Fail?
Yeah.
Yeah, but failure is part of the whole thing, man. Failure is not a problem. Don't make that a big issue. If you fail, that may make you stronger. You may decide, if you're smart, decide that how you failed last time, you're not going to feel that way again. For instance, a man may hit a woman or insult a woman or treat a woman bad and lose the woman. So him fail, right?
Yeah.
But when him get the next woman now, him supposed to know that that's not the way to go. So that may make him a better man. His failure may make him a better man. So then he didn't really fail then, if him learn.
Yeah, because one of the time probably think like they probably like too, I mean like too like caring and too loving.
No.
Listen. Like, probably like that.
Oh, you think she take advantage of your caring and loving?
Yeah, I just probably think she just.
You think that you're too soft?
Personally, think she like she just use it for things that.
No, that's not true. That's not true. You can never be too caring or too loving. The more caring, the more loving, the better. Okay? Don't punish her for that. That's not the mistake. The only mistake is you went with a woman that you're not compatible with. You're not compatible. In other words, you don't match. If you get a brand new Mercedes-Benz body and somebody sell you a brand new BMW engine and you try put that in there, big problem. Engine could have dropped out in the street because it cannot bolt up, right? Excellent engine, wonderful body, but it cannot work. It's not compatible. You get it now?
Okay. As a Scorpio, I mean, what type of career field those type of people are in? Like,
well, Scorpio is one thing, but being a horse is another. Now, this Scorpio can do anything that have to do with confidence and secrecy. For instance, Scorpio do well in security work. They do well in military work, like police, soldier, those kind of jobs, right? They can do well also in business. Scorpios can really mind their own business. They're secretive people, right? Horse people do well in any kind of business where they can move around a lot, like sales, marketing, where you move up and down a lot. You can do well in real estate, do well. Basically, it's not a problem. Just do what you like to do, what you're drawn to. But don't give up your art. Keep drawing, okay? And if you want to produce real good art, draw. Now, some people drink until them get a serious liver problem called cirrhosis of the liver. And believe you me, that's not an easy thing. But it's caused by drinking alcohol. If you drink alcohol regularly, like daily, nightly, you will end up getting scar tissue on your liver. No. It is not easy being an alcoholic, but that it leads to that. If that happened to you, you're going to need to know what herbs that will help to remedy that situation before it kill you. Now, there's a herb called barberry. Barberry. B-A-R-B-E-R-R-Y. Barberry. Okay. There's another herb named burdock. B-U-R-D-O-C-K. Okay. You have another herb named celandine. Celandine. C-E-L-A-N-D-I-N-E. Celandine. Then there's another herb named dandelion. Now, for those of you who think you know what I'm talking about, it is possible that you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay? Not being feisty, but it's true. Because what Jamaicans call dandelion is not dandelion. This is wild coffee. Dandelion, you can Google it and see what it looks like. It don't grow bigger than a lettuce. It's a small little herb. It grows in Jamaica too, but people don't really know that is the real thing. There's another herb that will purify your blood called echinacea. Echinacea is E-C-H-I-N-A-C-E-A. Echinacea. There's another herb called fennel. Fennel grow well in Jamaica too. Garlic is also good. Golden seal is good. There's a herb named hops, H-O-P-S. A herb called milk thistle. That's milk thistle, M-I-L-K T-H-I-S-T-L-E. A herb called red clover. That's another blood purifier. Red clover. And a herb called soma, S-U-M-A, soma. Those are master herbs for repairing your liver. But hold on, you're going to need some vitamins and some minerals too, you know. You need vitamins A. You can go to the pharmacy and get them. Vitamins A, vitamin B3, vitamin B9, vitamin B12, vitamin B complex, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. Minerals you need now is minerals like magnesium and zinc. Also, you're going to need some regular carbohydrates. There's a thing called coenzyme Q10. That's coenzyme, C-O-E-N-Z-Y-M-E, coenzyme Q10. And L-carnitine. Also L-glutathione and L-methionine. and of course, protein. This information comes from a book called The Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia by David Nyholt. Again, The Complete Natural Health Encyclopedia by David Nyholt, Nyholt. So you can order the book. There's another book named Natural Treatments and Remedies by Global Health. You can get that book too. Okay? This, my friends, is... Yeah. Let's return to our phone lines now. Greetings and good night.
Hello, good night.
Greetings. How you do?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, how can we help you?
I got a card reading, please.
Okay, let's do it. You get it done before?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yes.
Call any number in the range of 1 to 10.
8.
8. Hold on. Come again.
7.
Come again.
5.
Come again.
3.
Come again.
4.
Come again.
2.
Come again.
9.
Okay. Are you working right now?
No, I'm not working now.
When last you work?
I worked last year. I went up on the work program.
True. And you don't work since then?
No.
Wow. So life must be very stagnant for you right now, right?
Yes. Yes.
So what kind of work you looking for?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Do you keep your own house?
Yes, I'm doing a little housework at my home.
Good. So you're working at home, right? You
I
have
work at the hotel when I go on the program.
Okay, but when you're home, you work at home. So yeah, you're right. You have a spouse at home?
No.
Just you?
Yeah, I live at my mom's house.
Oh, okay. You and your mommy.
Yeah.
Well, your first card here is called the Devil. So let me ask you something. You get any bad dreams?
Any?
You get any bad dreams?
Bad dreams?
Very bad dreams?
Yes.
What kind of bad dreams you get, so?
Because I have a Bible last night. It's like I found myself in a whole abandoned house.
In an abandoned house?
And like when I lay there on the bed, you know, like when you have a house and the top of it, like the sunlight coming down and you can see the light shining.
Yeah.
But
You
in
mean
the dream,
like the roof got holes in it?
Right. And when I wake up, you know, in the dream, like when I wake up to realize it was not like sunshine coming through the light, it was like ice form and come right down.
It's like what?
And ice form, yes, and it's come right down. But in the dream and the bed where I lie, that there was nothing falling on that side, like the ice was falling like water. But over that side, there was nothing falling on me, but on the walls and around the other part in the abandoned building were like ice form in all different kind of shapes. And then someone came in the dream and they were talking to me. I was a lady, but she was so angry, like she was trying to rebuke the things that are around me. And I just fell asleep and wake up, and in a dream it's like there were two persons, but they were like wanted to do me something very bad. And they were trying to emphasize, and but in this dream a while ago I was shouting hallelujah. But when they realized that my hallelujah was so effective more than then it cramped them.
Okay. Well, your first card is the Devil, right?
Yeah.
Which means that you have a lot of fear in you.
Yes, that's true.
You're afraid of everything.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, fear is a thing that destroys people, you know.
Yeah.
You have to be stronger than that.
Yeah.
Whatever is to be will be.
Yeah.
Just be strong, okay?
Yeah.
The devil normally have a lot to do with witchcraft and all that, and sometimes you feel as you wonder if somebody holding you down with witchcraft, right? But that's not necessarily so.
Yeah.
It's fear. You're suffering from fear, not from witchcraft, from fear. Fear make you fear cripple your movements, make you can't go forward because you're afraid to approach certain people and ask certain questions and go forward, right?
Right.
Sometimes you need to take a walk through like residential areas and find out if anyone need a housekeeper, you know?
Yeah.
Ask questions. Okay?
Yeah.
Now it is written, if you seek you shall find. When is your birthday?
September 14.
September what?
14.
September 13?
14.
14.
Yeah.
What year?
28.
1978. So you see, you born the year of the horse. The power of the horse is travel. That means you need to walk.
Yeah.
Travel means walk, go places, talk to people.
Okay.
They will not hurt you.
Right.
Okay? Don't worry about that. You are protected. You're protected. They're not going to hurt you. You need to walk and talk to people and find out. Like go in residential areas, housing schemes and stuff, and ask questions. You know, if they know anyone who need a housekeeper. Okay?
Okay.
You'll be shocked to know the amount of people who need a housekeeper and don't have one because of fear. Fear has crippled you, make you stay in the house and don't want to come out, right? Right?
Yeah.
That's not going to work. And while you're at it, you know, same time you meet housekeeper, same time you meet good man too, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Good man out there, no?
So true.
They may not look like your type.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you may not even know what type you're looking for.
So true.
Right? Remember, there are 12 types of man, and you don't really know which type go with you.
Yeah.
So you need to meet all the types them. And reason. Somewhere down the road, you're going to find someone who think like you.
Okay.
And you win right there. After that, you call me, right?
Yeah.
844-2295 and 844-2295. So you meet a nice brethren, you call me and find out if that's compatible. Right?
Okay.
I will explain to you if it is or not, and if it's not, then you know how to handle that. Okay?
Yeah.
Because you got 12 type of man and they're all good. All of them good. But they're not good for everyone. A man that is rotten and wicked to you could be nice and sweet to Shirley Jones, but not with you. Because the astrology is different.
Okay.
So some women bring out the worst in some man. Some women bring out the best in some man. Okay?
Okay.
So we just blame the devil all the time. And I'm blaming God or something. But the truth is we need to communicate. You need to walk. You're not walking, going nowhere too tough, right?
Yeah.
So you just there getting old. When last you had a man? Huh?
It's a whole of years.
Exactly. Now if you die right now, you know, and you go heaven now, and buck up on your angel friends, them who were angels with you before you leave the heavens to come to earth, and they can ask you, sister, how was it on earth? And you will say, well, it was boring, you know, right? So weird.
That's not something to true.
Them will ask you, so weird. Oh, what demand them?
Mm-hmm.
I had one, they man 35 years ago, and really, they said, but when you're mad, what do you think we send you down there for? To come back here complaining? Now think about that. Remember, life is too short to be stuck in one house with your mother, looking through a window, wondering what. Take a walk. Okay?
Yeah.
Meet people. Those people out there, they're not cannibals, you know, they are sisters and brothers.
Yeah.
You see how you afraid of them afraid of you same way, you know? You could all bring crosses to them same way. Like how them bring crosses to you, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You have to have faith. You have to meet people. Don't see people as bad and evil and wicked, and them people over there, them is some political people with me. No, don't go there. Don't worry about PNP and JLP and Ray. Don't go there, man. Them is sisters and brothers. All of them. Just treat people as family. And you'll be shocked to see how people will protect you. Right? You can go in the worst area in Jamaica and people will protect you if you treat people right. Don't get afraid of people. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of God. Don't be afraid of the devil. Don't fear nobody. Just meet people. Forget about fear. Fear is Mickey Mouse. All right?
Yeah.
All fear do is cripple you, make you can't move. Ugliest thing ever created is fear.
Yeah.
The most worthless thing ever created is fear. You cannot be a conqueror if you're afraid. All right?
Yeah.
There's a daughter here. You have any children?
There's 3 sons.
3 sons. Did you lose a baby?
No.
Okay. How old you are now?
44.
Okay. Now there's a daughter here. That means you're going to get a granddaughter then.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Waiting.
You're going to get a granddaughter. She's going to be a fiery little girl.
Yes.
But she's going to be a beautiful and a very intelligent girl. Okay?
Yeah.
You have another card here now called prosperity, which means that you will prosper. Your children will prosper, right?
Yes.
And here's a son. How is your older son doing?
He went on the work program. He's over there in Atlanta. Supposed to come back in December.
He's in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
Okay. He's an ambitious fella. He will do well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have another card here now called uncertainty. You need to stop fretting.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Take a walk, meet people. You have another card here now that shows that you can live into your 90s, right?
Yeah.
And have money coming in, even at old age. And your younger son, how old is he?
20.
Huh?
20.
Okay. Does he talk much?
Sometimes I call it a phone.
Huh?
Sometimes.
He's gonna do well too, but he needs to say what's bothering him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he have secret issues. He need to say what's bothering him.
Okay.
Nobody can help you if you keep things to yourself.
Right.
He's a lot like you know. He keep things inside. So his father checked for him?
No, I carried them up and they were at the age until they come of age,
Both of them have the same father?
3 of them.
And them have 3 boys?
Yeah.
Have the same father?
Right.
And he don't check for them at all?
No.
Oh.
But I tell them to call him because I can tell you I want him overseas that when I come, make sure you can't see this spice that, support me, but maybe like when they tell me, and then tell me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is still great blessing for them to check for him still.
Right, I tell them.
Sometimes, and this happened in many cases where a man don't take care of his children. Sometimes, not necessarily in every case, but in many times it is that the child was once an adult and that man who's the father now was once a child and he didn't get no care,
Yeah.
So he come back now as that person father now.
Yeah.
I end up not caring. In other words, we have to pay for everything that we do.
Yeah.
So if you hold against him now, you're just creating family curses,
Right.
We have to learn to let go.
Yeah.
And grow. You can't grow if you don't let go.
Right.
And the greatest miracle in the world come from a change of heart. When is your birth date?
September 14.
Yeah. So 14 is a number with a big connection to sex, 14, yeah, 14 shows a combination of sex, desire, energy, and movement. So if you're not sexually active, it's possible that you may end up having problems with sleep.
With?
Sleep. You sleep well?
I sleep.
That's good.
Oh, Jesus.
That's good. That's good. But 14 carry a sexual power.
Yeah.
So at some point you're gonna find yourself having a sex life again.
Okay.
Don't give up on man because you had a man who never take up his responsibility. You're 12 type of man. Your children's father, do you remember his birth date?
The 14th of February.
14?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's a sex man too. What year he born?
I don't remember the year. I think it's 19. Something else by the year.
You don't remember the year? Okay. No, you're number 14 and he's number 14 and that's 28 and that's not good. 28 reflects the loss of a lawsuit.
Oh, in about 1966.
66?
Yeah.
Oh. 28 reflects the loss of a lawsuit involving money, a great promise going to waste because of making the mistake of trusting too many people. But he's a horse too. He born a year of the horse like you, right?
Okay.
What is you did not like about him?
What I didn't like about him?
Yes.
I didn't like about him. He didn't settle down and he wasn't.
No, horsemen move. Listen, horsemen move around a lot, you know.
Yes.
Seriously, they move around a whole lot. They don't. Most of them not very stable.
Right, that is the problem with him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He have other children out there.
I have other children before my children, but after my children, I don't know of any other.
Okay. Two horse people are compatible, but it's hard for them to domesticate each other because they move around a lot, and that can create problem between the two of them. Both of you want to go somewhere, I always want to go somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But don't worry, you'll find true love in time. All right?
Yeah.
Remember, your prayer time is midday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So between 11 and 1 in the daytime is the perfect time for you.
p.m.?
No, in the middle of the day, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
So if you pray at 12 o'clock midday, that's perfect.
Okay.
And make sure you're facing the south. I remember that the person you make babies with is actually your brother. Astrologically he's your brother. You're both Gamba. You're both born the year of the horse. So he's more like a brother, you know. Okay?
What do you mean like a brother?
Well, like a brother. The two of you is the same kind of people.
Okay.
You have the same astrology, so he's your brother.
Okay.
In other words, if you was a male, you'd have probably move the same kind of way how he move.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
No, he probably didn't grow with his father. Did he have a father?
Yes, his father's alive.
His father's still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you grow with a father, he should have been a little bit more stable than that. And then a man who but sometimes, a man have children and then he make children with you. And then he's forced to support the first batch, right? And don't have nothing much left for the second batch because most men tend to make babies that them can't support.
That's true.
Most men working for enough money to support 2 children and they make all 8. 4 and 5 and 6 and 8 and all kind of thing, right? That is unsustainable. You understand? So you have a batch of children that don't even like you because you make them suffer. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we need to have a chart and know who is who. Know which year to make a baby so you make a baby that stay like you. Right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to make 6, 7, 8, 9 babies. You just make 2. That blend with you perfectly. We will be much more happy if we have this chart. That is the reason why it is important to listen to our show, Wisdom Unveiling on the Upper Deck, and get to know who you are, who your children are, who your spouse is, and what best you can do. Because in places like China, you're only allowed to have 1 baby, and them know who them spouse is, them know which year to make that baby, that them don't have to worry about that baby because the baby stay like them. Right? right?
Yeah.
A Chinese man can put his son or his daughter by the cash register and leave the island and gone. Him don't have to worry about that. Right?
Yeah.
If one we put his son by the cash register, we see him son. They rob we, you know.
True.
Give away the whole of the beer, them 10 brethren, them who walk with them pants down, right?
Yeah.
Free up the liquor, right?
Yeah.
Give away something, same sister in them, right?
Yeah.
And then when you come back, the whole shop is in disarray because him trust out. Hey, listen, man. The only people that we see trust things out them shop is we. Right?
True.
We
Yeah.
trust. How can you trust somebody things out your shop? And then we have a next thing on named Brata.
Yeah.
You sell a man something and you add some more on it, and next thing you know, you cannot go buy it back because you give it half of the thing in Brata. Right? No
Yeah.
can go so no business can run, so you know. Now, I grew up in Barbados, right?
Yeah.
No, I have never seen anyone go to a shop and trust credit things in Barbados, you know.
Yeah.
In other words, if my grandmother have a shop, right?
Right.
I can go to my auntie, a cousin, or my mother and borrow money and go to my granny shop, right?
Right.
And buy what I want. I would not dare go to my granny who got the shop and tell us, Grandma, can you credit me something?
Mm-hmm.
No. But I don't know if things changed now. But when I was a youth, you never see nobody go to a shop and credit, right?
Change
You borrow money from somebody else and you make sure you pay back that person because you're going to need them again, right?
Yeah.
You don't carry, you know, domestic violence is created primarily because of incompatibility, you know. Some people so incompatible that them cannot reason with each other, you know. They're the more get into a fight. Yeah, it could get that negative, you know. You know, it's very sad, man. And we need to talk about these things. Walk. The gift of walking. It is important to note that the human body was designed to walk. Our bodies function better when we walk. We are healthier in hundreds of ways when we walk. There's almost nothing we can do for our own personal health that creates more benefit than walking. Walking 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, actually reduces the rate of people becoming diabetic by over half. We have an epidemic of diabetes here in the Western Hemisphere. The number of diabetics have doubled over the last 10 years. And people are saying that over 40% of the healthcare funding goes to the diabetic program around the world. We could cut the number of new diabetics by more than half if people simply walk for a half hour a day, 5 days a week. The benefits of walking are so good that they are hard to believe. We are far less likely to have strokes, heart disease, and high blood pressure when we walk. When we walk, there's a 43% reduction in the risk of stroke. Walking reduces hypertension. The human body has over 100,000 miles of blood vessels. Those blood vessels are more supple and healthy when you walk. Walking is clearly what our body is designed by God and Mother Nature to do. We resist disease more effectively when we walk. Walking cuts the risk of chronic conditions, and walking improves our body's ability to resist cancer or recover from cancer. A woman who walks would have a 20% likelihood of not getting breast cancer and a 31% likelihood of not getting colon cancer. Men who walk are 2/3 less likely to get prostate cancer and a 60% lower risk of colon cancer. Men who do have prostate cancer who walk will have a 46% lower chance of dying from prostate cancer than men who have prostate cancer and don't walk. Women with breast cancer who walk will have a 50% reduction. Walking at adolescence cuts down the risk of having cancer later on in life by about 60%. Your body needs to walk. We have better internal chemistry when we walk. We are significantly less likely to catch a cold when we walk. People who walk 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, have a 45% shorter symptom time when we catch a cold. Walking has shown to reduce the cell deterioration in the brains of people who are genetically at high risk of getting Alzheimer's disease. Walking actually increases brain health and the size of the brain of people over the age of 60. Walking can have a major positive impact on depression. Studies have shown that walking 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, have a more positive impact than most of the antidepressant medication and will significantly increase the effectiveness of the medications. People who walk will also be significantly happier and less likely to be depressed. Walking creates positive neurochemicals, and it is the easiest exercise strategy to maintain over time. It doesn't take much effort or equipment to walk. You don't need to run or jog or swim to get the benefits of walking. The human physiological need to walk is a basic need that we can meet by just walking. Walking strengthens the heart. Walking strengthens our bones. Walking half hour a day has countless health benefits that exceeds the benefits of losing 20 pounds. In fact, an overweight person who walks would have a lower health risk than a slim person who don't walk. The health risk of not walking is great. The medical benefits of walking is huge. The very best news is that we don't have to walk a straight 30 minutes. We can break it up into shorter intervals and still benefit hugely from walking. We can walk 15 minutes twice a day and get the same health benefits. 2 20-minute walks a day would do great things for the human body. We all need to walk. We owe it to our bodies. We owe it to ourselves. We would be healthier and stronger and happier as a people if we would only walk 30 minutes. You may not have someone to love. You may be living by yourself, right? But there's a certain therapeutic blessing of having a pet. Think about it. In other words, you may not be able to love another person, be in love with another person, at a certain time, but at least have a pet. Something that you can relate to with love. If you're an Abasi person, that means you're born the year of the rat. Having a pet bird or 2 pet birds can be sweet, very good for your love vibration. You can get a pet parrot or a pet macaw bird or something. Yeah. And you can keep that bird in such a way that after a while you don't have to lock him up in a cage. He can trust you where he be around you all the time. If you can reach that status, you'll be shocked to know how you can pull true love to you in human form. If you're a Bandele person, that means you're born the year of the ox. You can keep a couple of rabbits. You can have a kitchen garden. Attend to your plants. Plants growing not far from the house, around the house, basically. If you're a Chike person, that means you're born the year of the tiger. You can have a couple of dogs. Yeah, they can be mongrels, or they can be some fancy dogs like poodle or something. Dogs that you can be proud of. If you're a dowdy person, that means you're born the year of the rabbit, it'd be sweet to have a couple of peacocks in your yard. Yes, man. And some beautiful plants too. You feel proud to water them every day. And have some nice art in your house. Nice paintings. All these things is very therapeutic, very good for your soul, for your brain, for your mind, for your spirit. If you're an Ehios, the person, that means you're born the year of the dragon. You can have a couple of dogs, like big breed dogs, like Rottweiler, Doberman, Alsatian. You can still have a couple of goats too. Probably all 2 sheep too, if you can find them. If you're a Fadil person, that means you're born the year of the snake. It is likely that you'll do well to have a flock of pet birds like pigeons. Birds that can fly and go where they want and go and come back. If you're a Gamba person, born the year of the horse, hey, you can have a little pool in your backyard and have a few ducks, man. You sit down and watch them ducks there, you know. You get a vibe from them, you know. Yes, man. Push off some love, you know, in a way that is so... it's hard to notice, but yeah, them have a vibe. Especially if the ducks get to really understand that you is the one that feed them every day. Oh gosh, man. If you're a Hackism and a person, that means you're born the year of the sheep. It's nice to have a cat or two. If you don't like cats, probably you can just have some art, you know, some nice paintings. Yeah, something that you can look upon and smile. Maybe you can draw something yourself, because Hakizimana people are very artistic. If you're an Ibrahim person, born the year of the monkey, of course, keep some fish, some nice goldfish or in an aquarium, or yeah, keep some fish, man. It can be sweet. It can get nice, you know. Fish, pet fish. When you sit down and watch them, you come up with some ideas where some money can make, you know. You'll be shocked to know what fish, having pet fish can do. If you can watch them and get some ideas. If you're a Jabari person, sure, that's an easy one, man. You're born to hear the rooster. Get some chickens, man. And don't feed them from no come from foreign. No. Some free up chickens around your yard. Yeah, chickens will choose what them going to eat out there. Fling some rice or whatever, give them. Your own pet chicken, not chickens fed by no foreign people that you don't even know any chicken feed. Even if you don't eat chicken, you know, you have a few pet chickens, man. Keep the place lively. Couple of cocks crow every morning and wake you up. Yeah. You know, if you're a Camo person, that means you're born the year of the dog. It'd be nice if you can have a couple of dogs for sure. And a couple of cats too. You know. And if you're a Lisimba person, born the year of the pig or the year of the boar, grab a couple of cows, man. Get one nice bull cow and one nice heifer. And have a nice little garden too, where you plant some things. Right? Attend to plants. Attend to animals. And you'll find that after a while, you don't feel the loneliness. And then suddenly you find that you're not even lonely again. There's someone there to help you admire them. Because animals pull a good vibe. Just treat them right. Because God and Mother Nature is in every living thing. So when you start to shut it. Okay. Now, dentist. If you dream you see a dentist, my brethren, you know what that means? Domestic quarrels, which may lead you to separation. Hey, if you dream you have a dentist fix your teeth, it denotes that you will become comfortably rich in the near future. So a dentist not that bad. Deposit. To dream that you deposit money on any article, like you go pay down on a thing, You see a stove, you like, and pay down some money on it. Or a bed or something. It denotes that you will grow rich. To deposit money in a bank denotes a successful life. Desert. To be in a desert alone denotes long life. To be lost in a desert denotes profitable employment. To be in a desert with others denote that you will form the acquaintance of one in power. Detective. You dream me say detective, my brethren? It is a sign of secret enemies. To be pursued by the detective denotes shame. Devil. To see this deadly enemy to man is a sign of sorrow and remorse. If you dream that you are able to chase him away from you, it is a sign of success and that you will triumph over your enemies. Diamond. To dream of seeing a diamond denotes that you will inherit a huge fortune by the downfall of one who is in opposition to you. Diarrhea. To have an attack of this sickness denote that you will soon change your present place of abode. To see others suffering from this sickness indicates pleasure. Dice. To dream of throwing the dice denotes riches by lottery or other games of chance. To a professional man, it denotes skill and proficiency in his profession. Dictionary. To dream of a dictionary denotes strife and hardships, followed by content and happiness. Dining room. To be in your own dining room denotes selfishness. To see the dining room of others denotes wealth by dishonest means. Dinner. To dream that you are eating dinner denotes that a brilliant future is in store for you. To dream that you turn away from it denotes poverty. To see others partaking of their dinner is a sign of happiness. Disabled. To dream that you are disabled is a warning of reform. You better do better, my brethren. To see others in this position denote that you will succeed in your present undertakings regardless of conditions and competition. Disappointment. To be disappointed in your sleep is a sure sign of success. You should continue to pursue your present course, regardless of what it happens to be, for you will certainly succeed. Disaster. To dream of a disaster denote that your enemies are more than a match for you. To dream that you suffer from a disaster signifies a lonesome life. Discontent. To dream that you are discontented denotes that you will soon get a raise of pay from your employer. Discovery. To dream that you are making a startling discovery foretells good luck in all games of chances on the following day. So you go buy your lotto. Ray. Disgrace. To dream that you are disgraced denotes honor and happiness followed by great popularity. Disease. To dream of having any kind of disease is a sign of good health. It also indicates profitable employment. To dream of seeing others suffering from any kind of disease denotes profitable employment. Dishes. To dream of clean dishes denotes sudden wealth. Dirty dishes signifies poverty. Dishonest. To dream of a dishonest person denotes treachery. To dream that you yourself is dishonest is a sign of starvation. Disobedient. To dream that you are disobedient denotes an honorable career filled with health and wealth. Let me read that part again, because that's ridiculous. Disobedient. To dream that you are disobedient denotes an honorable career filled with health and wealth. To see a disobedient person denotes remorse. Distress. To dream of being in distress denotes a letter from a foreign country which will contain sad news. To see others in distress is a sign of ill health. Diploma. To be presented with one is a sign of wisdom. To see others receiving their diploma denote that you will be called upon to perform a good service which will be of a benefit to humanity. Dirt. To dream of dirt is a sign of weakness. Ditch. To dream of digging a ditch is a sign of thrift. To fall into a ditch is a sign of dishonor. To see others fall into one denotes that you will overthrow your enemies. Divorce. To dream of getting divorced is a sign of strife. To read about a divorce denotes losses. Dock. To dream that you are at the dock denotes that you are being robbed out of your labor. To work on the dock, like the harbor, denotes a dreary life. Doctor. To see a doctor denotes gain. To have one attend you is a sign of happiness, followed by great prosperity. Dog. To see a dog denote that your friends will aid you financially. To hear one bark denotes happiness. If he bites you, be careful how you transact your business, as this is a sign of losses. A black dog denotes deceit and treachery. A white dog, joy and happiness. It also denotes a loving wife or sweetheart. To see dogs fighting denotes persecution. To play with them, loss of goods. A sleeping dog denotes that you will succeed in your present undertakings. Dolphin. To see a dolphin swimming denotes profitable employment, followed by years of prosperity. To see a dead dolphin, loss of position. It means it is an omen of poverty. Dominoes. To dream of dominoes foretell true courtship, which will end in matrimony. Donkey denotes hard work, but good pay. Door. To dream of a large wooden door denotes security. To see an iron door denotes that you will not derive any benefit from the money that you have saved. To turn away from them, doors, is a sign of profit and loss. Dove. To see a dove in your sleep denotes that you will receive a declaration of love from your sweetheart. Dragonfly. To dream of a dragonfly denotes that you will be attacked with a filthy disease. Dresses. To dream of new pretty dresses denotes long life and happiness. An old dress is a sign of deception. Drinks. To dream of seeing various kinds of drinks denotes that you will take a haphazard trip, which will prove advantageous to you. Drive. To drive cattle is a sure sign of approaching marriage. To drive horses denotes a profitable investment. From this investment, you'll make other investments, and before long, you will be comfortably rich. To drive pigs signifies danger from an unexpected source. Drowning denotes long life and happiness. Drugstore, like a pharmacy. To see one in your sleep is a sign of sickness. To dream that you buy medicine from one denotes that the sick will recover. And finally, drum. To hear a drum beating denotes a funeral. To play one yourself is a sign of happiness. Drunk. To dream of being drunk in this semi-conscious state. To dream of being in this semi-conscious state of drunkenness is a sign of worries and discontent. Ducks. To dream of them signifies that you will overthrow a dangerous and envious enemy. Dying. To dream that you are dying denotes prejudice. To witness the death of other people denotes safety of your affairs. Eagle is a sign of wealth and happiness. To dream of having large ears denotes sudden wealth. To lose an ear is a sign of false friends. To dream that you bite another person's ear is a sure sign of misrepresentation. And then finally, earthquake denotes misery and loss. To see many structures fall by an earthquake is a sign of danger from one in power. All right, finally now, eclipse. To see the moon and sun in an eclipse is a warning of reform. You better do better. You should adopt a better way of living, and by so doing, you will certainly meet great success. Here, end of the reading.
No.
You're blessed, man. You're well blessed. Remember, we don't catch you, don't pass you, so be careful, all right?
Okay.
Very careful.
Yeah.
1947.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're born the year of the boar. The boar people are very peaceful, you know.
So.
Very peaceful. You do very well with food, the food business.
So.
Call any number from 1 to 10.
4,
Come again.
7,
Come again.
10,
Huh?
10,
Come again.
6,
Come again.
2,
Come again.
1,
Come again.
8.
Okay, your first card here is called Dominion, suggesting that, you will be successful in the distant future, okay?
Yeah.
Are you working right now?
No.
What kind of work you normally do?
Maintenance.
Maintenance?
Yeah.
So what about doing your own thing? There's not out there you can do for yourself?
I don't really try anything right
Turn
now.
Turn off your radio.
Okay.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Listen to me, man. How old you are right now? How old you are right now?
I'm in the early 70s, you know.
37?
Early 70s.
Huh?
Early 70s.
I'm in 17.
No, man, I'm in my 70.
You're in your 70?
Yeah, about 47.
Oh, okay. So at that age, you're supposed to be a retired person,
Should.
right?
Should.
Yeah. This card, though, Dominion, shows that things will get better for you, though. Somewhere down the road, okay?
Okay.
How you managing with food right now?
I'm on the you know. Okay, so far.
You plant anything?
Yeah, I plant a few. Like
Okay.
banana planting and those things.
So you're able to survive on that?
Yeah, and you go to the market more time.
Okay. You have children helping you?
Yeah.
That nice. Okay. You're born a good year, though, 47. Very quiet, cool kind of personality, you know?
True.
You have another card here now, and it shows a king with a cup, the king of inspiration, which means that you may not think that you've done so well, but you have been a good source of inspiration to younger people too, right?
Yeah.
You have another card here now called the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of success. You have a lot to do with success dealing with the land.
Mm-hmm.
Either farming or anything to deal with land, right?
Yeah.
You have another card here now called completion, which means that you will complete your lifespan. In other words, you will live to a good old age, all right?
Yeah.
Another card here is a son. You have any sons?
Yeah.
How many sons you have?
2.
2? How you get along with them?
Get along with 1.
You get along
Okay.
with 1?
Yeah.
How you get along with the younger one?
Okay.
You have issues with the bigger one?
Yeah, he's away from a long time. I don't correspond.
He don't call.
We don't correspond for a very long time.
That's very, very sad. But you never know what he going through, you know. You could be happier than him right now and you don't know.
That's true.
He could be in trouble and don't want you to know.
Could be.
Right? So,
Yeah.
you know, pray for him still. See?
Yeah.
There's a card of death right here, which means that you came close to dying already, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, you miss something bad
Mm-hmm.
about a year or 2 ago too. So you're doing something right, man. God is with you, right?
Okay.
And then there's a girl. Do you have any daughters?
Yeah.
How many daughters you have?
2.
Well, there's at least one daughter that'll be dear for you. How you get along with your girls?
Good.
All right.
The smaller one.
The younger one?
Yeah.
Okay. So hear me now, man. In my view, you're past the worst, you know?
Yeah.
You've been having any pain in your back?
Sometimes.
Any burnings in your feet?
Just recently I find like the left instep a little pain and burning it down by the butt.
How you feel near to the ankle? How down wrong they feel?
Sometimes the left one down they kind of feel like the first is coming to the heel and the instep where the toes are.
Yeah. All right, hear me now. You're having some bad blood circulation in your feet. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to need to massage your feet, rub down your feet with olive oil every day, and then rub them down with salt. If you can get somebody to do it for you, using both hands, it would be very helpful, right?
Yeah.
Increase the circulation. Do not drink ice water, no cold drinks, no matter what. Don't drink it. Because your blood not circulating. You need to also buy some cayenne pepper powder and sprinkle it on your food before you eat your food, and use plenty of ginger. If you cook some soup, just grate some ginger, put the juice in there. You cook some rice, put ginger juice in it. No matter what you make, put ginger in it. That will aid in your circulation, because if you don't do that, you will soon get a sore right by your left ankle and see all kind of inflammation coming out of it, and those kind of sores, they don't heal. Right?
Yeah.
So, caution. All right. And who's diabetic in your family?
I don't really know of anybody right now.
No, there's some diabetic person very close to you too. Right? It could be you or it could be somebody close to you, but you'll find out in time, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you take proper care of yourself. Take a walk every morning, the usual thing, the good things, right?
Yeah.
And fret not, worry not. Because at your age, it's not a good thing for your health. Okay?
Yeah.
So I got to run off now. So you take care of yourself.
What's your prayer time?
Your prayer time is 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. So every night between 9 and 11 is the perfect time for you to pray.
Yeah.
Your direction to face is north-northwest. That means you need to face the north and turn an inch to the left of north. And you'll be facing your guardian angel, north-northwest, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Take care of yourself, my brethren.
Yeah, thanks.
Blessed. It's now 4:32 in Jamaica. Now, brothers and sisters, coming up at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. I repeat, coming up at 5 o'clock is the Sunny Side Up with Derek Wilkes and Paula Ann Porter Jones. You can check out my YouTube channel. Just type in the word King Majesty and you can check it out. Like, subscribe, the whole works. Now, my closing remarks is simple. When you choose to see the good in others, you end up finding the good in yourself. Once, in a land suffering from drought, all the villagers decided to come together and pray for rain. On the day of the prayer, all the people gathered, thousands and thousands of people gathered, hundreds of thousands of people gathered. But only one little boy came with an umbrella. Obviously, he alone had faith to know that rain will come. When you throw babies in the air, they laugh because they know you will catch them. That, my friend, is trust. Every night we go to bed without assurance of being alive the next morning, but we will still set alarms to wake up. That is hope. We plan big things for tomorrow in spite of zero knowledge of the future. That is confidence. We see the people around the world suffering, but still we get married and have children. That is love. On an old man's shirt was written a sentence: I am not 80 years old. I am sweet 16. Right? With 64 years of experience. That is attitude. Live your life to the fullest. Live your life like these 6 stories. Remember, good friends are rare jewels in life, difficult to find and impossible to replace. The great Aristotle once said, there's only one way to avoid criticism: do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. So you can't avoid criticism, so do what you need to do. Let them go and criticize. Here is 6 important lines in life. When you are alone, mind your thoughts. When you are with friends, mind your tongue. When you are angry, mind your temper. When you are with a group, mind your behavior. When you are in trouble, mind your emotions. When God starts blessing you, mind your ego. It's now 4:35 in Jamaica. We want to give thanks to all our callers and all our listeners around the world. Give thanks to Radio Jamaica for allowing us to be here. Give thanks to Almighty God and His great goddess, the great Mother Nature, for giving us life and love and blessing. On behalf of myself, King Majesty, my bona fide brethren right here,
Jacob.
We thank you. We give thanks for your time and the pleasure of your companionship. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Sila. Blessed. Next week, next Monday night, we will be here, God's bidding.